I know earlier you mentioned or you talked about the difficulty as a a leader in law enforcement addressing the community after something like this. As we're looking at this scene, we see these officers all lined up on the access road as seemingly in the order at which they responded to this scene. For a law enforcement officer, when you hear reports of a sniper on a building and you're told, you're dispatched to go to the scene, that in and of itself, I mean, you guys deal with danger all the time, but that in and of itself has got to be, for an officer, a very frightening call to hear.
It really is, and it speaks to the courage and bravery and really the nobility of law enforcement, that they run toward bullets, they run toward danger, not because they don't have fear, is that they overcome their fear with courage and bravery. Mm-hmm. And so I just want to highlight that these officers are human, they have that fear, but they overcome it with their courage.
And is it just whatever officer gets on the scene first, or is there like hey, you're the guy that goes in first? Like I know in like some SWAT situations, they have like the guys that go in first. When there's a call out like this, is it just whoever's closest?
It's whoever's closest gets dispatched, but also SWAT is called as part of their response. Because of the rifle, because of some of the rooftop, the elevated position. So SWAT has those similar weapons to try to really defeat that suspect's advantage. But the first responding officers are regular patrol officers, whoever's closest, and you try to get there and render aid, make the scene safe as best as possible while SWAT is arriving.
All right,
yeah,
and we're taking a look.
Appreciate that information.
And we can see that there.
Good morning, top of the morning, grand rising, shalom, assalamu alaikum, whatever greeting you prefer. We're going to get into a few things right now. There is an active shooter situation near Dallas ICE facility. You know what I'm saying? The shooter has deceased himself. They're saying 3 people hit. I think 1 is in critical or wounded. We're waiting on more updates. And yeah, we're gonna see what's going on with that. We're gonna get into a little bit of few other things. Oh, let's go already. What's up? The biggest Miss Monet, little mama did it. She says, good morning. Are you okay? Yes, love, I appreciate you. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Life is life, but we keep living, One thing about it, 2 things for sure. You got to keep going no matter what type of disappointing news or heartbreaking news it may be. It could be gut-wrenching. You still got to keep moving. Life don't stop. What that boy Young Thug say, hush, don't stop. Hey, keep going. You got to keep going. Know what I'm talking about? But thank you, little mama. I greatly appreciate it. It was rough. Just some little personal stuff, But we good nonetheless. We good. I'm definitely good. Better that you here now, you know what I'm talking about. Hope your day is going well. Hope everything that you set out to do, you accomplish. And you already got that good energy going right now to determine the rest of your day is going to be a great one. You know what I'm talking about?
Happening as it happens, that's the best evidence from our witnesses. And again, there's a team of investigators headed to this guy's house to try to figure out where does he live, who does he live with, interview all those folks.
Oh, they're going to the shooter's house. The shooter is deceased. The ICE shooter is deceased.
That cell phone is going to be valuable, rich information. Who was he talking to this morning? Who did he text this morning? What kind of social media post did he make? So this is the very beginning, and there's a lot of work to do and a lot of collaboration with various law enforcement agencies.
Yeah, all right, David Brown, we appreciate your insight, and seemingly you would think that there would be also some witnesses calling police that were driving by. This is a busy time of morning. So, to recap here, there has been a shooting. There have been 3 people who were shot, and apparently those 3 people were being detained.
Yeah.
They're ICE detainees there at that ICE facility. The shooter or sniper was on the top of a roof of a nearby building.
We just got an update from police. They just posted that this call went out at 6:40 this morning. It was a preliminary investigation determined that a suspect opened fire in the government building from an adjacent building. 2 people transported to the hospital with gunshot wounds. 1 victim died at the scene. The suspect is deceased, and they'll be holding a media briefing later. But that was the official post from Dallas Police just now.
Shannon Murray was here in studio as this was developing. She has now gone out. She is near the scene. Shannon, what can you tell us from where you are?
Right, and Brandon, Lauren, the last time I talked to you, we were stuck in traffic on the phone just trying to get any information we could to you guys. We finally made it over here.
This is happening way too often. I'm going to shut up and let the news talk.
Vehicles here with lights on, blocking this area from any through traffic. They're in the distance. I'm going to have our photographer David zoom in so you can see a bit of the scene there. The Immigrations and Customs Enforcement Facility is on the left of those vehicles. We have seen multiple Dallas Police SWAT vehicles from Dallas County Sheriffs, and Richardson here on scene. Some of them leaving, pulling away from the scene at this time. But we are on the other side of where 35 is. So further to the left, you would have the frontage road and 35, and then the Immigration and Customs Enforcement Facility is right there on the
shooter
side.
took himself
you
out.
just heard Lauren giving the update from Dallas Police that we are hearing there have been multiple people injured, at least 1 fatality. We are also told that as agents were approaching that sniper, that shooter who was on a roof somewhere, he shot himself in the head, and we are told that there is no longer a threat in this area, but you can still see a very heavy police presence, lots of lights, lots of vehicles here in this area. There are quite a few businesses around here, and we've seen people stepping out just kind of trying to get a look at what's going on. Most of these roads here are closed. Employees or people who are trying to get into this area are not able to access any of these side streets. We see a line of cars just on the other side of us of people trying to turn around and trying to get through. They're all being directed to leave this area and that they cannot drive through here. We see, a law firm here in this area, along with several other businesses here. So we will see how long this plays out. We know, of course, that area of 35 is shut down. We actually exited off of 35, and we were in that area near Empire, and there was a heavy police presence there, and they told us we had to kind of go up and turn around. We couldn't pull over in that area either, and that is where we saw quite a few ambulances and first responders from multiple agencies here in this area working this scene right now. Back to you.
All right, Shannon, thanks. We are going to go to a phone interview right now with former FBI agent. Who did you say the name was?
Kenneth Gray.
Kenneth Gray, thank you. All right, Kenneth, what can you tell us? You've been listening to this, I assume, all morning. What can you tell us, or what do you know?
Victims, were they randoms? Were they people who work at the office?
Against an ICE facility. Back during the summertime, there was an attack on the Prairie Land Detention Facility in Alvarado, Texas. The person responsible for that, Benjamin Song, was arrested by the FBI, and he's allegedly a member of a Texas Antifa group. So I would not be surprised if this shooting, there was also Antifa connected.
Okay, as you've been watching this develop, what can maybe some insight you might be able to shed here on how this scene is constructed, how it's been played out this morning? You've still got officers on the access road. Traffic is now flowing on I-35E. Does that mean, or can we draw from that the threat level has been decreased?
Yes, absolutely. So the emergency is over. That
Decreased.
Is that the
shooter is dead.
Down, neutralized, committed suicide when officers approach. So the threat is greatly diminished. Now it transitions over to a crime scene. There'll be a collection of any type of rounds found in the area. There'll be a collection of the weapon. The shooter himself the body will be taken possession of by the coroner's office. All these things will be done as if it were any other shooting there and be investigated as a crime. But the emergency itself has been resolved.
Okay. Former FBI agent Kenneth Gray, appreciate your time this morning and insight. Thank you. We're going to check in with Chip now. Chip, so traffic is moving there on I-35E.
Right. So as you were talking to former Dallas Police Chief David Brown, you noticed that the number of vehicles moving through on the highway started to change from nothing to now something. So whatever stage they are in the investigation, they've been able to obviously make the determination that one can now utilize I-35E to move through this area. So here's what it looks like southbound from Regal Road. They've actually lifted that closure completely and are allowing all lanes to get through. Similar situation in the northbound direction of I-35 around 183. This will obviously help alleviate the overall drive in this area, which has been quite miserable with a multi-mile backup in that area. So this is what it would look like currently as you move through that location. Northbound traffic, you can see back to about Oaklawn Avenue there on the left, on the right side of your screen, excuse me. And the speeds there, if I were to plot that out, are only about 5 to 7 miles an hour. It'll obviously potentially improve through that area. Similar situation on the southbound side. So at least we've gotten to the point.
All right, we can keep an eye on this. It's already done. The shooter has unalived himself, so looks like there won't be too much more going on with this. Other than them identifying, identifying who the shooter is, the victims. What I'm trying to figure out was who got hit. Was it, if it's near the ICE office. I'm trying to figure out who got hit. Was it people that work at the ICE office or people that were attending the damn ICE office? I ain't no telling. Miss Monet, the biggest, say, gosh, these folks wake up with unaliving people on their mind. I know. The treachery. The demonic spirit to wake up with that kind of attitude. Miss Duval, who took the life God gave them. It's not that bad, guys. Jesus Christ. Wow. We're going to move on. Like I said, I don't think they're going to do much.
You join us again? What do you know? What can you tell us?
Well, I think, we don't know this for certain yet, but I think that the injured, those people who have been shot, are, as our sources on the ground there have been saying, detainees and perhaps not the federal agents themselves, because I think what we would have heard from Christy Nome or the acting ICE director in a tweet or anywhere else would have been much more intense than what we've heard now. Not to diminish what they're saying at all, but we don't at this moment believe any agents were shot, although that's how the call came out around 6:40 or 45.
So why go to the ICE facility to shoot if you're not gonna? Damn, I can get in trouble for that. Why would you go to the ICE facility to, take out detainees, right? Unless you just fuel with that much hate. You one of these MAGA people, one of these MAGA build the wall, send everybody back. If you have that kind of attitude, I could see you having that kind of hate. But what person would climb up on the roof just to, car ain't got no roof. Who gonna climb up on the roof with a sniper rifle, a long gun, just to shoot detainees, just to pop 2 detainees? Maybe they hit the wrong person. You weren't trying to hit anybody who works for the facility? That don't make no sense. Like, why would you go there to not take care of the federal agents? Not saying that you should. YouTube, whatever, don't ban me, don't send nobody this way. I'm not suggesting. I'm just wondering, why would they go through all that trouble to knock off 2 detainees? None of this, not the tinfoil had it. Man, this shit don't be adding up. None of it do. The biggest says, Miss Monet says, drop down, come out the bushes, we don't bite. Yeah, y'all drop down and get your eagle on, girl. Miss Monet, she says it right. It's crazy. None of this makes sense. We're going to listen to a little bit more what this guy got to say, then we out of here. Oh, they're in the comments going crazy about the shooter's sexuality. Nobody knows.
In that regard,
it hasn't been
in that
revealed.
Context, this is different. It is one person. Now, whether that person was shooting at the agents or at the people they were bringing in or taking out, we don't know. But in the climate now, this is why there has to be, you have to always think about all of these things, and it's impossible. It's literally impossible to think about every place something could happen. Which shows, again, our this vulnerability in society.
Right.
So, let's see. All right, I'm just getting a text in. Someone is confirming to me, another source, no agents or officers were drugged.
No agents or officers. So that kind of goes against what, the vice president was saying, that he was saying it was an attack on law enforcement.
Well, Kristi Noem even suggested
and
that.
Kristi Noem suggesting it was an attack on law enforcement. It does appear, and what, Sean is reporting and getting confirmation on, was that these were ICE people. These were people that were detainees. They were people in ICE custody at the time.
We're
so
getting a lot more information here.
Still a lot to sort out.
Yeah, a lot to sort out, because if they were in ICE custody and ICE agents were standing around them or with them, then the attack is wholesale on all standing.
Right.
It's still on an ICE facility.
Right. All right, Sean, we appreciate it. We appreciate it. We've got Shannon Murray who has been near the scene there, near the medical district, which is really not that far from this scene, right, Shannon? What are you seeing there?
Sense, bro, I'm gonna move on.
Right. So if you look here behind us, you see a Dallas police vehicle with the lights on, and then in the distance, if you zoom in, I'll have my photographer push in a little bit. That right there is the main area where this scene is taking place right now, where you see a heavy law enforcement presence just to the left of where that first car is there with the flashing lights. That's going to be the ICE detainment facility there, the Immigration and Customs Enforcement building right there to the left, and then on the other side of that would be the frontage road and I-35. So that kind of gives you an idea of where we are. Of course, all of these roads in this area are blocked off right now. There is a lot of traffic here as people are trying to get into this area here near the medical district, where there are a lot of offices and businesses, people just trying to pass through to get to where they need to go. Everyone, of course, being turned around at this point, not allowed into this area because they have it completely locked down. And the highway as well in this area is shut down. It is closed. We saw police there blocking those entrances and in the intersections there at Empire and 35, right off of Stemmons Freeway there, trying to keep anyone from going into this area. Of course, as you all have mentioned, Lauren and Brandon, the information right now, very fluid. I'm listening to Sean Rabb along with you guys, getting those updates from him as he is communicating with his sources who are here on the scene. So, what we're knowing from Dallas police directly is that this happened around 6:40 this morning.
Right, he went to kill detainees. He went to kill detainees who are already in an effed up situation. I'm confused. Facts, Miss Duval, I don't get it. Miss Monet, the biggest, somehow the shooter always ends up doing himself in, shaking my head. Yeah, except for this Tyler guy that did the Charlie Kirk situation. I don't know. That normally, yeah, they end up doing themselves in like the. Oh man, we ain't even finna. These niggas is crazy. I can't take my own life. I can't have my boys to say I went out like a coward. Nope. Hell no. I ain't taking my own life, and I'm not taking nobody else's life without it being me having to protect myself or my loved ones. I'm not waking up and just going out of my way to go because somebody's ideology upsets me so bad that I get up and go out my way to take them out. I devised this sinister plan and use all this energy to go. Bro, it ain't even that serious with nobody. I could stop watching. If I don't like what a nigga saying, bro, we have the ability to not hear this shit. All these people upset by other people's ideas, bro, you don't have to hear it. And you think you have to because you connected to the internet and the social media and you see it everywhere. Disconnect from social media, nigga. It's okay to turn your phone off. Take 2 or 3 days away from the shit and you'll see how much this person's ideas don't bother you. These people so easily controlled. So easily triggered. The times we living in now, everybody is on the edge. Everybody is ready to take that next step and go too far. And throw it all away. Damn near everybody's on edge and ready for that type of timing. Everybody. Man, that's why I don't get into shit in traffic, bro. You ever been in a real road rage situation? I'm talking about a real live road rage situation where you, your vehicle, and the other vehicle, and the people inside that vehicle are doing whatever to cause damage to each other. That's a horrible thing. It should not be that you and a stranger are, in a nutshell, because whether you wanted to end up that way or not, whether you're throwing stuff at people's car, whether you're driving funny in front of them, swerving, hitting the brakes, your anger could cause somebody else's demise, or vice versa. You being mad could get you killed or them killed. Everybody's so upset about traffic and getting pissed off. All y'all pulling up next to somebody like you got to get your point across. You mad because somebody cut you off. Now you want to pull up next to them and mother effer da-da-da-da-da. Man, that person might reach. You know what? While you pulling up next to me and you rolling your window down, I'm about to roll you right on out of here, nigga. Why you cut me off, bitch ass nigga? Bah, bah, bah. Man, you'll get splat right now. I ain't playing with nobody. I ain't giving nobody a free opportunity to take me out, and I ain't even trying to put myself in a situation where I got to take somebody's life over something so small. So I'm definitely, I'll never be involved in no shit like this. This is, man, get these shooters out of here, man. Y'all niggas cowards anyway.
Now flowing on I-30.
Killing everybody and killing yourself. Stand up and deal with it.
Phase that Chip mentioned
Man, we out of here. We're going to move on, man. We'll come back to this. This is going to be going on for at least another 2 hours. They got to make sure that scene is clear, all taken care of. Let's see what this boy Dame Dash was talking about, man. Dame Dash is going through it. Dame Dash is going through what seems to be an old man's midlife crisis. Dame Dash was the cool guy, the money getter. The biggest Miss Monet say, I agree, man. I indeed. Dame is used to being the money getter, the hustler. He had a certain respect in the industry with his entrepreneurial spirit, and you had to respect him at one point because it was producing. Rockefeller was very successful. Rockaware, very successful. The deal they had with Armadale, all of that, it was all good. So Dame had a certain respect on his name. Now what we're seeing is Dame Dash, I don't want to say he's a shell of himself. I don't even want to say he's on a decline. I'm going to just say it's kind of like a old man's midlife crisis. It's like, damn, you unk now, you grandpa, you know? And it's like, you kind of got to accept that. And you took the tough road. You took the most difficult road to success. You didn't kiss no ass. This is really Dame's problem. Dame didn't play the game. Not like he was, not in a go-yayo way like we was discussing yesterday. Dame didn't play the game in the corporate manner. Dame will sit down and have the meetings. Dame will he'll show up and be all the places he needs to be. But what Dame won't do is accept anything. Dame wasn't too much into doing favors if it wasn't in favor of his business. Dame wasn't letting no corners get cut, nobody get crossed out. All T's was crossed and all I's was dotted when it came to Dame Dash and that Rockefeller business. But what Dame didn't know even though he was the bad guy for the group, is everybody behind him didn't have that same energy. Or beside him, should I say, because he was partners with somebody. Y'all know who that is, Jay-Z. So Jay-Z is basking in his glory of success, being looked at as one of the best hip-hop businessmen ever, making all this money, billionaire status, whatever the hell's going on. While Dame, the gung-ho, guerrilla-style entrepreneur, the one that's going to make it happen by any means, Dame, the independent hustler, is, excuse me, is tycoon broke. Dame is not 9 to 5, average $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 a year, even $120,000 a year worker. Dame is not that kind of broke. At least I don't think so. Dame is tycoon broke. Like, shit, I only have, I can only go to my bank and touch 1.2, but Dame might be worth, let's just say 10. Should probably be worth more in other people's eyes, maybe, yeah, but Dame is tycoon broke. Dame ain't average person broke. But let's see what Dame says. We are using these videos under the Fair Use Act. This is the Art of Dialogue. Shout out to them. Dame Dash says Jay-Z never respected Cameron and claims Cameron can't mess with Jay-Z as a rapper, which we don't even have to discuss. We already know that. That don't even have to, that goes without saying. Dame Dash should have just kept this interview to the point of Jay-Z not respecting Cameron. You said Cameron can't mess with Jay as a rapper. Duh, nigga. We already know that. But let's see what he got to say. Hold on, that boy Mike from the Ville say, what's good, people? Wake y'all up. Shout out that boy Mike from the Ville. Let's go. Shout out to the biggest little mama did it. And shout out to Miss Duval. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We're going to get right to it. See what Dame Dash talking about. Shout out to the Art of Dialogue. Subscribe, like, comment, subscribe to that guy's channel. And let's see what Dame talking about.
I had no idea about the situation that happened at Hit Factory with you know, Cam, Jay, and Biggs until Aunt told me, and now you confirming it. But it didn't start no tension. That's a good thing. I mean, because, Cam, he signed to Rockefeller. So, you know, Jay, he had to be a fan. He signed off on it.
Nah, Jay never respected Cam at all. Yeah, remember, he knew him when he was young. That's why he was so offended, because he was a little nigga to him. To Jay, Cam was a little nigga, and Cam even said he little nigga every time he saw him. Pause. You see, he called him an earner. I was like, this is funny, man. You know, because I was trying to squash the beef, and he's like, all right, just tell him. I was saying, he makes money for us. Like, how could you wouldn't be mad? You just got to. She's like, okay. So he goes on the radio. Oh, he's a good earner, and Cam was hot. I was kind of laughing because he was a good earner. Yeah, you're a good earner. Cameo, you were a good earner, but you fucked up on purpose, and then you gonna fuck with my kids, so can't be mad. I don't think you tried, you missed, you're Stugats. You know, that's what I ain't gonna get into it, but yeah, he's a Stugats.
Miss Duval say yes. Fat YT Demon pulled over at Little Caesars and threatened me with my two oldest in the car. I seen her firearm and lost my mind. So glad that fat nasty slut didn't kill me. Lord have mercy. You was blessed, Miss Duval. Like I'm saying, all these people be on edge. You don't know what people got on their mind, man. That's if somebody make you mad, cut you off, all that shit. Just let them have it. It ain't even worth it. But let's get back to it.
When someone does that, when someone
and keep yours on you though, just in case. You know what I'm talking about? Because one thing about it, two things for sure. What we gonna do is make it home.
Like me and I ain't gonna say who because I don't want to get into it. But when there be people that would violate like our honor code, we would call them a Stugats. So we'd be like, he's a Stugats. So that we know what a Stugats means amongst us. A Stugats is someone that breaks the honor code. And, you know, Cam to me now is a Stugats. Like, yeah, he turned out to be a Stugats, you know, one of those. But, like, truthfully, Cam could never fuck with Jay as a rapper. That's how low.
I think everybody knows that. Look at this old nigga.
Oh, my God. It's the coffee. My girl makes this coffee that is crazy. Wow, tell her I love her so much. Here, Nicolette.
What she used to sweeten it?
Love.
Because I know she's not using real sugar.
A whole lot of love. Now I can see. Another thing is, I also want to make sure my blood sugar, that I'm healthy, because I want to be healthy for this ride. And I had to make sure that my A1 was at least a 7.2, and it's better than that. So I'm also happy about that as well. But I can have sugar. It's the carbs. I have to know how much sugar, and then from that, I have to figure out how much.
Dame Dash don't hide nothing. One thing about Dame Dash, bro, you have to respect the fact that this man is fearless. Dame Dash was the first nigga. Y'all may know Dame Dash for his whole set of grill, his whole top grill coming out recently. Dame Dash had a false tooth in the front of his mouth. And like 5 years ago, this nigga was going on live with one tooth in the front missing. This was before all his teeth fell out. Dame Dash was going like, Dame Dash has no shame. This nigga has no fear of being judged, nothing. This is one of the, does he plead his case a lot? Yes. Maybe he feels like he's misunderstood or whatever, but boy, this nigga Dame Dash is fearless. This nigga done went up with the eye surgery, the whole grill falling out. He spit his grill. Like, Dame don't care, bro. That's why I can't understand. I don't really think Dame Dash is regular Negro broke. I think Dame is tycoon broke. I understand it's nothing to make it look good. Forget what we see right here, the view, the pool, all that other. That's nothing. You can do anything to make it look good. You can go rent anything, all that. You can go make it look good easily. You got enough. It don't take that much cho to go make it look good. You know what I'm talking about? But I don't think, I'm just not, Dame Dash is not regular Negro broke, bro. Dame is real enough. When he got on the Breakfast Club and he says, I never have money. I don't have money to touch because I flip. Dame lets you know, like, yeah, I ain't got money laying around like these other niggas. Dame ain't bum broke like they trying to make it. Phoenix 44, yo, what's up to the fam? Good morning, y'all. Phoenix 44, yo. What up with it, brother? He say, sup, Mike. Shout out that boy Mike from the field. Miss Duval says, hold on. Okay, road rage is real. So glad she didn't take me out. She the reason why I got my gun. Got yourself a gun. You got yourself. You got yourself. Hey, yo, I'm living in this time behind enemy lines. I hope you got yourself. Yeah. Okay, she says, I ride, mind my business. Just know you pull up on me at your own risk. And I mean that respectfully. I know that's right. She says, first time I ever experienced road rage. People are sick and out of their mind. I know they are. Everybody's on edge. You living in a time now where everybody's on edge. You got to be careful because everybody is willing to, damn, I hate to even use this terminology, but everybody is willing to catch a hat. Everybody in America right now is on edge enough where they're willing to take a life. It's a lot of frustration. I don't know where all this high, elevated aggression comes from, where everybody's just so ready to make an example of the next person. You can feel it. You can hear it, smell it, taste it. It's in the air everywhere. You can't get away from it. And everybody lets it be known. And we seeing examples of it every day. The people you least expect. It's going crazy, man. But Ms. Duval said, I feel a little different riding with my friend Sally. I bring her out during time of need. Guns don't kill people, stupid people do. That's right. And that boy Phoenix 44 said, I don't leave home without it. Like American Express, ain't it?
How many units of insulin that I have to give myself. So another reason why I did the iPad.
So Dame is diabetic. Anytime you got to take insulin, you're diabetic, right? There's no other reason, right? Dame is a diabetic. I didn't even know that. Okay.
And all that, because I want everybody.
Ms. Duval say, after Damon trying to sue, who he tried to sue? I'm like, he must be broke for real, though. Is he wrong for trying to sue for what may be owed to him? Like, he's not trying to sue Lee Daniels, but Lee Daniels owes him $2 million, and he confronted Lee Daniels. at was it a gospel concert or something like that? And Lee Daniels told him, like, Dame, let me call you. Let's figure it out. Let's work this out. Dame like, no, nigga, send me my money. He tried to tell Dame, I'll give you royalties on the next project that I'm doing. Dame, and let me do this. Dame said, man, give me my cash, bro. You done owed me $2 million for how many years? I gave you this money up front. You went and made this movie, grossed all these millions off of this shit, and now you ain't returned me nothing? And you see him out here going through my, come on, man. Oh, he did say he was gonna sue Cam for defamation. You're right. Mike from the Ville and Miss Duval, thank y'all. He did say he was gonna sue Cam for defamation in order to get him to stop messing with his family. Did he go through with it? Did he go through with it? And I don't think it's a thing of actually collecting the money. I don't see Dame doing that to collect the money. Then again, you never know. But he did say it was for Cam to just shut the F up because he was messing with his son. But did y'all see Cam's response to when he said, oh, he didn't? He said, Cameron's son, I didn't try to book your son. We know Cam is with the antics. We know Cam is with the BS. Cam is one of the top trolls. Cam is a troll. Cam showed these niggas how to troll. Right? Cam is petty. Okay? Big homie Slim, yo, Ruminati, what up? Chat, what up? What up to big homie Slim? I say, yo. You know what I'm talking about? Cam is a petty Negro. So when we heard Cam was trying to book Boogie Dash for an interview, we assumed it was because of the drama that he had with Boogie's father, Dame. So we thinking, okay, boom, Cam, that's Cam being petty. He's about to do what he normally does, get up under your skin. You may consider it taking it too far, playing with family, but Cameron took it too far on the scene and paid in full when he snatched the guy out the car and he punched him. He wasn't really supposed to do that. Then you got Killer Season. Did Cam actually hawk a loogie on that little girl's forehead? Bro, we'll never know. I hope to God he didn't, but Cameron is even just depicting that. Cam is a wild guy, man. Anyway, he's petty. So when we heard this, we automatically assume it's Cam being Cam. He up there, his antics. Oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? And that may be a low blow, but to his credit, what he says, he didn't book Boogie. Boogie called him because he was broke. Boogie didn't call Damon. Boogie didn't call Cam. Boogie called a mutual between Cameron, Boogie, and Dame. He called a mutual who works with Cameron on the show and was asking him for money. The guy from the show felt like it would be a good idea, so he invited Boogie to the show. Like, okay, like Cam said, the timing may have been bad, but this is my thing, bro. This is why I say, Cam, you being petty. You might be using the angle for your advantage. Hold on, let me see if I can find this Cam shit. I think he's using that angle for his advantage. Like, why would I book your son? I'm not trying to do that. I wouldn't book Dame's son. Boogie hit me up because he needed money, and I was trying to make sure I wouldn't play with your family and book your son like that, Dame. I'm not even. Let's see. Hold on. What's this nigga? Cameron. Dame Dash son. Let's see if he gets right to it that way. No, it's got to get right to it. Boom. Is this it?
Because it was a benefit for you, but you can't admit when you're wrong. So for you trying to come at Larry, I just don't feel that's right. The man let your son live with him for 5 years. I heard you say you wrong a couple times. Me and Dave got to argument one time. Me and this nigga going back and forth. He's like, yeah, I just left Kanye house.
Man, Cameron tries to.
Who is this nigga?
Do you think it's all right?
Man, Cameron tries to book Boogie.
Do you think it's all right to bring people's children involved?
No.
Did you know that Cam called my son and tried to give him money?
I heard you say that.
You think that's okay?
I need to know what he tried to give him money
It doesn't
for.
matter. He's my... Okay. Do you think that's okay?
He might have been offering him a job. I don't know.
I have heard your answer. Do you think it's okay?
I don't know their relationship. Like y'all from the same place.
I got it.
Like he might look at Cam as uncle. I don't know the relationship.
Duly
If there
noted.
is no relationship,
Duly noted.
Then I get it. I understand.
We're different.
You understand what I'm saying?
I got you.
Like Charlamagne calls my son and says, "Yo, Logan, here's something."
While y'all beefing,
I wouldn't have a problem.
You know, that sounds like bullshit.
No, it's not.
It does, because you know, and you have emotional intelligence.
Absolutely.
You're up here.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just say one more. Okay, let me finish that.
Yeah.
You should know that if someone's beefing with someone, you don't tell their kids, and you don't get with that person's children, and you know better than that. So don't act stupid.
If y'all are beefing, then that's something different. If
Are y'all really beefing though? Would you call it beef? You said it's not beef.
Nah, Dame knew what time it was. I mean, Cam knew what time it was. Where's hold on. Nah, hold on, bro. He just boom.
If you want to know the truth, Dame, this is what happened. Your son, a few weeks ago, called Larry asking for money. He needed money. Not last month, not last year, not a couple years ago. A few weeks ago, he needed money. Larry works on this show. And now, don't get me wrong, this could have been bad timing. We can acknowledge that. But he said, yo, you want to come on the show? We'll pay for it. He said, yeah, I'll come on the show. So Larry called me and said, yo, Boogie said he want to come on the show. I said, all right, cool. I wasn't even going to get into it with Dame. I text Boogie. I have the text messages. I said, Boogie, what do you want to talk about? My movies and my music. I said, all right, bet, no problem. Next thing is, yo, Cam, you tried to book my son. No, your son was broke. Hit Larry for some bread. Larry thought it'd be cool for you to come on the show. Like I said, could have been bad timing, but no, I ain't gonna try him. This your son and book, yo, my nigga. Like Larry said, your son, I take it as your son robbed niggas. You needed money. You said you wanted to come on the show. We sent you some bread to come. We wasn't gonna talk about your pops, and even if we was, you could have been like, we ain't talking about him, but I wouldn't do that. You booked me, actually. You took out bread, but I don't even want it, because I know you need it. The family needs it. Now, I have no problem with Boogie whatsoever. If you want to know the truth, Dame, this is what happened.
Man, Cam is petty. I ain't gonna lie though, it sounded sincere, the explanation, but when you come back, you say, it could have been bad time. Man, you know not to put that man's son on there, bro. Come on, Cam. Come on, Cameron.
He has surgery. Everyone go, who didn't do their teeth? I'm just the only one that'll just do it with a camera in front of him. I just don't care. I can't. I don't know why I don't care. But I think people should learn from some. Yo, if you're a diabetic and your eyes fucked up, I got it. Mine's fixed. It can be fixed. And I'm going to teach you. See, what 50 did teach me, and I'm telling you, because when he was talking and I started looking under the hood, and I'm like, oh, this thing filed chapter 11. And I was like, but he was putting money on the thing. So I was like, he's the one that made me really look at bankruptcy, was 50 Cent. And I wish he would have taught the world about it, because when I'm going to the lady that, the people that did my they were like, no black people file because they're scared of what people think.
This is no shame Dame, man. No shame Dame. And what he's speaking about with the Chapter 11 bankruptcy, he's right. It's a stigma with bankruptcies, but big businesses, corporations, tycoons, they do it all the time. That's how they save their business. They do it all the time, bro. Man.
It's so stupid. So if he would have told us, I bet you bankruptcy is the new shit is gonna do.
How many times you think the president filed bankruptcy?
Losing $25 million worth of debt is like having a connect in Mexican cartel that you owe 3,000 bricks to, and they looking for you, and all of a sudden he dies and you don't owe him no more money. That's what that is. You understand what I'm saying? But go to chat GBT and see how many black people file and how many white. And I bet everyone that files was a billion. Not everyone, but a lot will be billionaires that are still billionaires.
Thank you.
You have one more question, right? Let me just get this. Yo, you hungry, bro? Hey, Rocket Nicolette, she didn't cook or nothing? Oh, she got a burger for him too. You eat Beyond Burgers? All right, so you make sure he has one too? She making fries and all that. We got the chef cooking. Yo, bring her out here real quick. So this is, I want to bring out a...
Dame Dame too cool, man. No shame, Dame, man. Dame is gonna keep some money around him, some happiness. Dame always got motion, bro. Dame might not have the money. He can't do a money phone. He might not be a billionaire. Dame ain't going regular nigga broke. Dame gonna always be tycoon broke. If he gonna be broke, he gonna be tycoon broke. Dame gonna get to a bag. Let me get off in this chat real quick. Miss Duval say Damon a real hustler. He need to get back in the music. Phoenix 44 says stay focused, Miss Duval, LOL. He also says it's a legal loophole. That's we talking about that bankruptcy. Yep. Miss Duval said, bro with the glasses and sexy New York accent. I love it. I hate they killed Pop Smoke. His voice was legendary. Yeah, that was my nigga. I fuck with Pop Smoke. I don't know about all that other stuff with the who you was talking about and all that. That's cool. Women, enjoy what you enjoy. You like to do with the, but I'm talking about the Pop Smoke part. That was my nigga. Miss Duval said, Phoenix, you ain't never lied. Phoenix 44 perception is everything. Mike from the Ville shouts out that boy, big homie Slim. Miss Duval, I got cameras in my car too. Yep, and Sally tucked away nice and quiet. I know that right. Got them cameras on there. Will catch your eye. In 4K, Phoenix 44, no, you can't, Miss Duval. Just let them have it, but protect yourself. What it say? Oh, she said the scariest moment of my life, I felt powerless. I learned never exchange words during road rage. And it's okay to pull off. Ain't nothing soft about pulling off. You know what I'm talking about? That's just getting them up. You getting rid of, you avoiding the problem. You saying, you know what? You ain't worth my time, my life, my freedom, everything that I might sacrifice if this goes, because you don't realize how much tension you're under till you're in one of them situations, and you end up doing things uncharacteristic of yourself. Well, they might not be uncharacteristic. They were just always there. You didn't know that you were capable. You find out that you're capable of things that you may not have thought that you were capable of, because of your level of anger, tension, frustration, stress, whatever it is. And you think you okay. You might just keep moving on, going on about your day. You know what I'm saying? Wearing a mask to cover the pain. You just putting on a smile like, yeah, everything good, blah, 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 everything good. Then one little situation happened. That might be the straw that broke the camel's back. Next thing you know, you might be running somebody over at the gas station or something like that. You know, you might be pinning somebody between your car and the gas pump and not even realizing you about to explode and kill everybody, but you so angry, you're like, oh, bitch, I'll push this car through your chest, nigga. Who you talking to like that? You know, so it's better just pull away, man. Ain't nothing soft about pulling off, man. Somebody talking all that crazy shit, whatever, man, just pull off. If they get to following you, guess what? Make them follow you right to the location where an officer is at, a police substation, a random officer you see sitting in the parking lot. Yeah, you want to follow me? I'm not going to prove it to you because I have people to live for. I have people that I need to be free and provide for. I'm not even going to give you, my pride ain't so big that I'm going to feel soft or feel, what's the word? I don't want to say ussy. I feel tussy because I pulled off, or I feel like a punk because I pulled off, or I feel scared. No, nigga, I know what I'm about to do to you, bruh. I'm saving me and you. So I'm going to pull off. And if you follow me, I have the mind to take it in my own hands. But I still am, but I'm going to do it another way. I'm going to let you follow me right to the police substation. I'm going to let you follow me right to this officer that sits in this parking lot, like just like Queso and Scotty and all them niggas did when they was trying to get Lil Buck, and it was an officer in that parking lot right there. Yeah, I pull up right on him right there, get out my car right in front of the officer, stop my car and say, officer, I need you to take care of this. Officer, that car has been following me because of a road rage incident, and I don't want to go to jail today for a homicide. Y'all need to do y'all job before I do it. So yeah, ain't nothing soft about pulling off, man. Don't Phoenix 44, like I swear I was just about to say that, boy. Don't let him, and he said it. I ain't getting tricked off the streets. I swear I was just about to say, don't let nobody trick you off the streets. Don't let nobody trick you out your position. Don't let nobody stop your mission over one little moment. That's the thing, but 1 second, one little second of a bad decision, boy, can change the outcome of your entire life. One split one millisecond could change your entire life. All this shit come down to keeping your mind intact, staying in your right mind, staying on your square at all times. Never being, that's what we was talking about yesterday, all that getting high. Nigga, I don't get high. I smoke weed. And I may even use the term, and now I'm not saying I never said it. I'm not saying I won't ever say it again, because it's people that I speak to that relate to that and understand. But at the end of the day, if we sit down and have the conversation with the nigga, it ain't a high. I'm not chasing the high. I don't even get high. I smoke weed. It's for medicinal purposes. Literally. Physical, therapeutic, nigga say therapeutic, mental, all kind of, you feel what I'm saying, bro? It ain't no damn, oh, I smoke this to get stupefied and escape reality. There ain't no escaping none of this shit, bro. This shit right here around us, we living in it, walking in it. Ain't no escape from what's real, nigga. It ain't no escape from what's real. You understand what I'm saying? So a nigga ain't smoking weed to get high and escape. Weed don't even do that. So I really don't even get like when I'm high, I'm so high. Maybe if you first start smoking and you like 14, 13, 15, 16, 17, whatever. I'm not influencing kids to start at that. I'm just saying whatever age you start at, yeah, I can get like, damn, I'm high. That's because the first time you don't know what that is. Yeah, it's a whole different feeling. But nigga, once you buy it, man, nigga ain't. Anyway, don't let them trick you off your streets, man. Stay on your square at all times. Facts, like Phoenix said, I'm too locked in on my goals and family. Facts, stay locked in on your mission. You stay focused on your mission, ain't none of that shit gonna matter. A nigga getting mad, a nigga getting loud, you gonna look at that like, that's a distraction. I'm cool. You ain't even gonna see that shit. But shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to that boy Stephen Edwards. Let's go. Larry Law, let's go. Larry Law says, Jacksonville, Florida, Duval. Yeah. Stephen Edwards says, I barely smoke like once or twice a month. So I be, oh yeah, you get high. That's the difference. That's the difference. But see, that's not a, you're not chasing it either. You just, you said once or twice a month. You're not a nigga out here chasing it. So that means you're not around looking for the weed, man, buying weed from anybody. You're not telling people, oh, what's up, boy? You're not calling people up. What's up? You trying to get high? Oh, I'm so high. I hear that shit too many times a day, nigga. I'm looking at you like a junkie, because that's all I heard junkies say all day. That's all I hear junkies say. Talk about how high they is and shit. So for me, I see that shit. I don't want to hear a nigga talking about being high all day and chasing the high. That shit sound like a crackhead to me, nigga. Because that's all I hear talk about. I got to get high. Oh, I'm out of my mind. And then all these other, I'm out my body. I'm out my mind, man. Y'all niggas a step away from a junkie. Stephen Edwards say medicinal, huh? Yes, sir. Boy, I was prescribed this shit before it was legal in damn near any. I was probably 15 years old when I first got prescribed medicinal marijuana. It was pre-rolled cannabis joints, and there were Marinol. I forgot the milligram. The pill, you can look them up. It's called Marinol. There were some clear pills with THC in them. I was prescribed that shit. Wade, man. Literally medicinal, bro. Literally. You know what I'm talking about? Like, literally. But shout out to y'all, man. What's up with you, though, Stephen Edwards, man? I appreciate all y'all, too, man. I appreciate all y'all. Thank y'all. You know what I mean? Not to go too deep into it, but I just thank y'all. I really do appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had their ups and downs. And, man, y'all good people, man. Even, first thing soon as the stream start. You know what I'm saying? we got the biggest, you know, Miss Monet checking, making sure the boys okay. And I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all so much, man. Y'all so damn aggravating, bro. Y'all don't even know. Y'all aggravating as hell, bro. I promise. But nonetheless, let me get off in these chats. My boy Steve Edwards say, glad you feeling better, my brother. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. Miss Monet say, nothing but love, bro. Thank you so much. I swear to God. Y'all don't even know. Larry Law says, you welcome, buddy. Man, for real, y'all was in the Discord, hitting me up in the what's that, private message or DM, whatever. Just, man, I appreciate all y'all, bro. You know, life has its ups and downs, you know what I mean? And we all go through it. Everybody going through something, man, you know. But nonetheless, we still here, powered up. You know what I'm talking about? Where we at? Stephen Edwards says, no, Phoenix 44, excuse me, he says, it used to help me sleep. He say, niggas be functional junkies. Boy, you ain't lying. All that, man, that's what, man, get off them J, man, get off, man. And it's okay. As I'm a weed smoker. It's okay to not smoke so much weed, bro. It's okay to not smoke weed all day. It's okay, depending on how I feel, it's the determination of how much marijuana I'm gonna consume. But if it's up to me, I don't mind going some time without weed just to make it enjoyable. You don't want this shit. When it's medicinal, it becomes a task. Oh, I have to have this prepared. I have to have this, and I have to roll this. So you get tired of doing that shit. I'm like, nigga, I don't even want to roll up right now. I don't even want to smoke weed. I don't want to cough. I don't want to inhale. I don't even want weed right now, but shit, you know, so it's okay as a weed smoker, honorary, certified. It's okay to not just smoke weed all fucking day, bro. Don't give your lungs a rest. Give your chest a rest, brother. Go breathe some fresh air. Go walk, run, drink water, swim, do some jumping jacks. I ain't gonna lie. I could do all that. I smoke weed before I go to the gym, before and after. Lifting heavy, lifting light, just doing cardio, whatever it is. I ain't gonna lie. I smoke weed going to the gym. I do. I smoke weed pulling up. And this is not every time. It's not like I have to. I'm just saying I do, I have, I will, and I will do it again. I will smoke the fattest blunt. Smoke the most. I can smoke the most weed in the world and go in the gym. I work out while smoking. Not in the gym, because you can't smoke in the gym, but in certain locations where you work out, we got weights. I will smoke and work out simultaneously, nigga. I'm not suggesting you do it, though. You might get lightheaded. Some of us built for this. But guess what else? I have also stopped smoking for over a year. Cold turkey, just quit smoking. Like, I don't want to smoke weed no more. I'm tired of smoking weed. I'm doing okay right now. It doesn't seem like I really need it. Fuck weed. And I just quit smoking weed, bro. I told y'all on here before, I stopped to be able to drive trucks, but then I started keeping the urine. Once I got in, I started keeping my fake urine with me because I started smoking back heavy. Actually, in the truck, too. I ain't even gonna lie. I was in them people truck. Boy, smoking big weed. In the truck. Pulling up, hopping out like, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't get high. It don't do nothing to, bro. I'm talking about driving with 70,000 pounds on my back. Nigga, it don't matter. Like, lifting weights, doing scholastic courses, all this stuff. It don't affect me like that. That's why I say I don't get high. It don't even affect me like that, bro. Larry Law says, when I smoke, I stay in the house. Yeah, I do get tired of smoking sometimes, but the weed don't smoke like it used to. Boy, remember reefer? Remember when weed was called reefer? That's when weed was good. Before all these different names and shit. Remember the most exotic weed at one time you could get was hydro and crippy in Arizona? Weed was so good back then. Jesus Christ. Weed was so good. Oh, man. Y'all don't know about crippy. Y'all don't know about Arizona. Y'all don't even remember hydro. Niggas don't even talk about hydro no more. Miss Duval said, yes, you can. Mary Jane, an idol in your life. Larry Law said, rumor, you wild. Larry Law also says, regular weed used to have me high 6 hours. Man, that Maui Wild, what Stephen Edwards said. Big homie Slim say, I keep that fake piss on me now, rumor. It never fails. Listen, bro. Don't make me go I got some right now. Don't make me go get the brand and promote. They not paying for these promotions. Don't make me go get the brand, nigga. Like I say. Steve would ever say, yikes. Larry Law say, I can't drive like that. Like Outkast say, can't spend your whole day high. Facts. Come on, bro. Don't spend all your time trying to get high. You better get up, get out, and get something. How can you make it if you never even try? Ms. Duval say, I hate when niggas treat Mary Jane like it's crack. Idiots, I haven't smoked in 6 days. It's just smoke. Guys, don't make it an idol in your life. Facts. I can understand wanting to, but to do the extra, to go above and beyond, nigga, like, I have to smoke. Nah, bro, I don't have to smoke shit. Unless there's an illness and your body calls for the soothing or whatever. You know what I mean? But you don't have, nigga. None of my dogs, first of all, everybody I know is grown and caked up enough, pause if necessary, but they bred it up. They got enough chota with, nigga, they ain't never worried about weed. Never worried about weed. All my dogs, male and female, we always got enough weed. That's never a question. We always got more than enough weed than what we need. And if we running low, we know where to, it's nothing. And then when we don't smoke, none of us tripping. Y'all, man, these young niggas, really, I don't even know if it's the weed that they stuck on or if it's the nicotine from the blunts they roll in the cigarettes, because they go so crazy for that. Then I don't smoke no tobacco. I don't roll up in tobacco. I don't put grabber in my papers, none of that. But these young niggas, you see how they fiend for a black and mild? You ever seen one of these young niggas like at a basketball court looking for a cigarette? Nigga, everybody out here is in hooping shorts and trying to dunk. And you, bro, you got a cigarette? Hey, big bro, you got a cigarette? Hey, big bro, you got a cigarette? Hey, big bro, man, get your fiending ass out of here, nigga. Stephen Edwards, he said, nigga said honorary with the laughing emoji. Definitely, bro, they know me. At one point in time, I might have been able to give Snoop Dogg a run. I don't know about now, because I done fell back. But, bro, I'm talking about, nigga, the weed know me. I ain't even got to know all the dealers, but the weed itself know me. And talking about, bro, I done had the finest of the finest, bro. It don't matter what location I'm in, I done had, Jesus Christ, I ain't even finna talk about that. Might get myself in trouble. Larry Law said the weed don't smoke like it used to. 3.5 for $20. He said, and the weed costs. Okay, for sure. Miss Duval, we got to turn Phoenix Mike and Big Homie Green Friday. Hopefully, hey, Green Gang. Why done said gang? Uh-oh. Watch out for the Rico. That boy Ruminati done said gang. Here come the Rico. Y'all know I'm snitching too. Phoenix 44 said this generation needy as F, but claim to be grown. Bro, I swear to God, they needy, they soft as hell. Bro, these niggas so weak, and they wrist small as shit. These niggas can't chop no wood. These niggas can't drop no transmission, can't change no oil. I ain't gonna lie, I can't drop no transmission or change no transmission either. But I can help change a transmission, nigga. I could change the tire. I could change some oil. I could change the oil filter. These weak ass niggas, boy, these niggas ain't never. Man, y'all ain't never turned the wrench and lifted the hammer, bro. Y'all niggas don't know how to use. Y'all niggas never used the saw. They never picked up a saw and had to actually cut through. So y'all never used a chainsaw. Y'all niggas don't know how to use a sawzall. Ask these young niggas what a sawzall is. They gonna be like, shit, who that is? What song that is? What song that is? Who sang saw? Who that is? He with OMBPs in them. Ask that nigga what a miter saw is. Facts, niggas ain't never cut no money. These niggas can't even get a lawnmower started. Nigga pull the string, that bitch don't go in. One time nigga might quit. Man, it don't work. It's broke. Get your bitch ass out there and start that motherfucking lawnmower, you little twerp, little small wimp, little punk ass nigga. Get your, I hate these little small, weak. Anyway, damn, these niggas so weak, bro. Miss Duval said, I stopped for 2 years, then backslid. Grief, hard to deal with sometimes, but no excuse. No, I understand it. I definitely understand. Big Homie Slim says, I don't have to get high. I don't have to get high. I enjoy being high. Big Homie Slim, that's a better way to put it. I just don't like to use the word high because I don't like what's associated with it. But at the end of the day, it is a weed thing. It's all part of the tradition. It's all part of, if you want to call it the culture, the whatever, it goes hand in hand. One of the favorite songs, Styles P, he says it repeatedly. I get high, high, high every day. High, high, high all the night. We say every night. High, 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 high. That shit's so hard, bro. So it's just, you know what it is? It's more of the presentation of the person saying it. It's more of the character of the person saying it. And I think being around certain activities, certain walks of life, bro, and then you see these people that's supposed to be, weed ain't even supposed to have you looking for it like these niggas is looking for that other drug. Like, what the F is wrong with you that you looking for weed like is that? You know what I mean? And it make you say like, hi, nigga? But nah, you right though. Facts. Do the drug, don't let the drug do you. That's what Big Homie Slim said. Miss Duval said, I can change a tire. Yep. And let's go, Miss Duval. You better than some of these niggas out here. These YNs can't even change no tire. These niggas. What's up, Mel? She says, good morning, chat. I've been here. I just been on the elliptical, but please don't say no more. Don't say no more what? Oh, about you being on the elliptical? Shout out to you. She trying to brag on her little workout talking about I'm on the elliptical. Now, shout out to you. Get that workout in. RBG Fit Club. Let's get this workout in. I stole that. Y'all know where that's at? That's Stickman. Stickman, the workout. It's a good, positive album. Positive energy. It's motivating for working out. Check the album out if y'all get a chance. If y'all in the gym, it's just something to give it a once over. If you don't like it, don't F with it. Keep moving. But yeah, check it out though, man. RBG Fit Club. Let's get this workout in. Shout out to Stickman of Dead Prayers, man. But most importantly, shout out to y'all though, you know, because y'all are the most aggravating chat in the game, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all don't even know. I really do appreciate y'all. Mel said, sing anymore. Don't sing no more what? Stephen Edwards said, Miss Duval. Oh, she can do it all. Yeah, for a damn sure, because she said her daddy taught her. I know that right. Pops did the right thing. The less you need a nigga for, the less opportunity they have to try to hold that over your head and try to smooth their way in your, boy, look at here. Fathers, teach your daughters all that she can. The same way Mama showed me how to cook, probably better than you. Clean, probably more detailed and tedious and meticulous than you. Wash my own clothes, fold my own. I could do all that, sweetheart. I don't need you to do the housewife. Unless there's some children involved, what the hell do I need you to stay at home for? I can fold my damn clothes. I can wash. I can clean. I can cook. You ain't just win me over with that simple ass shit. What else? What else? Big Homie Slim say a lot of jobs we grew up learning and some of us have made careers out of are now obsolete. So they ain't teaching the youngest those trades. Yeah, a lot of trades are gone. But one thing about it, healthcare, auto mechanics, electricians, carpenters, certain trades, it might be, they might slow down, but certain trades they'll never be able to duplicate with robotics. Unless they change the whole entire system, the grid for energy, there's no way they'll be able to come in the house and pinpoint a problem, an electrical problem, a plumbing problem. You know what I mean? There's no way they'll be able to look at your house unless they change the way houses are built and make everything digital, where it's one big fabricated and everything's connected and it's on one power grid, and they monitor the water goes through this pipe and pipe A and pipe B and pipe C and at location 11155 Michael Jackson Street. You know what I mean? Like, unless they do it like that, which would cost so much, the whole infrastructure would have to change. There will always be plumbers. There'll always be electricians. There'll always be carpenters, roofers. There'll always be mechanics, because not everybody's going to have a fucking flying car or a Tesla automated car parking itself. You can go to sleep, put your feet on the dashboard. Everybody ain't getting that shit. So it's always going to be auto mechanics, child care, even painting, culinary. There's always gonna be room, even if it slows down because they create some new super robot that does, I can do that too, blah, 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 and me too, all that bullshit. It's still, nigga, it's still gonna be Miss Johnson. Miss Johnson still gonna call Steven up the street to come look at the car. Steven, can you come look at my so-and-so? Johnny, hey, Johnny, can you come cut my grass? Can you? So it's always gonna be room for that, for certain trades. Big Homie Slim says today's supposed to be the day of the rapture. Isn't that what the lady online said, 24th and 25th? Wow. I didn't even see that. It's supposed to be the rapture today? Shit, I know it's the day of a rapper. I know a rapper was supposed to perform in Chicago. And it ain't happened. Stephen Edwards say it's been the rapture since been rapturing. That's why what life be lifing and math be mathing and the rapture be rapturing. Shay says, good morning, my beautiful people. What's up with it, Shay? How are you? Super duper salute to you. Miss Duval say I dated a guy and his obsession with Mary Jane was insane. I'm like, damn, nigga, you treating the beautiful tree like crack. Jeez. That nigga was going, damn. Bruh. You know what? That man might have been on other drugs. You ever notice how somebody who, okay, some of us have family members like this. Some of us done been in situations where we may have been producing and distributing these type of materials. You know what I mean? So, and then some of us may live in neighborhoods where we just see these type of people. But you ever seen a crackhead get off crack and they just smoke like 1,000 cigarettes a day, that nigga was smoking weed like that. That nigga might have been on something stronger at one time, and now that weed is, unless he just, I don't know, really addicted to weed. But shit, Miss Duval also says, I love cutting grass, but my 10-year-old cuts my grass and the 8-year-old likes to trim the edges, and they help me make t-shirts. My oldest lazy when it comes to the yard. Phoenix 44 said, it ain't for everybody. Hold on. Where we at? Phoenix 44, good morning, Shay. We was looking for your ass in the Discord. Yeah, Shay, they had some questions. Steve would never say, glad I don't believe in that stuff. Mel says, good morning, beautiful lady. Remember, you're gorgeous and you're beautiful. Wow, I know that's right. You ladies are gorgeous and beautiful. That's a great message from Mills. Larry Law says, that's what's up, Miss Duval. Them kids helping. Yeah. They got to make them kids, not make them now, but go, yeah. No, make them. That's the problem. We used to have to go outside. They be like, boy, get your ass up, go out the door, go play. Oh, let's go. Oh, Shay with an E got one. Oh, who is these? Oh, who the hell is? Let's go, little mama. That shit just made. We gonna be thankful and we gonna hope for the best. Shout out to little mama. Already big stepping ungifted 5 gift memberships. Let's go. Much gratitude, man. I hope. Okay, Shay with an E. Let's go. Okay, it hit somebody we seen. It hit somebody who regular. Tam. Why do I feel like I remember that name, but I can't? Yolanda Lundy, if you hear this. King Donnie, if you hear this. Jay Smooth. I got to throw Tam in there because I ain't 100% sure. Tam, y'all need to come to the front, goddammit. Y'all need to come to the front. Shay with an E, we should see soon. We shall see soon. Shout out to Shay with an E, man. Thank you, Miss. Thank you to Miss Monet for the gifting. 5 of them things real quick. Let's go. Hopefully they show some reciprocity, keep those things going, and possibly give more. We will be dropping more of those this week. Miss Duval dropping some. I'm dropping some. Ain't no telling who else dropping some. Let's go, y'all. Always showing out. We got the biggest, the number one over here showing out, acting crazy. You know what I'm talking about? No, she said OMFG. Y'all don't do that. She said, who the F is these people, Harpo? Stephen L. Big Homie Slim say, who are these? They all saying it. Y'all, wow. Yo, y'all crazy, man. Hey, look, she done popped in too. Let's go. Shay with the E done popped in, got the membership. Thank you for the membership. See what I'm talking about? Came straight to the front. There you go. That's what, damn, wow. Thank you, YouTube. This is the first, not the first time, but this is one of the few times that a membership was gifted and the person responded immediately. That wasn't already on the stream. That's crazy. Wow. Shout out to Shay with an E. Salute. Shout out to Miss Monet, a.k.a. the biggest. Lil Mama did it. Number one. Know what I'm talking about? Out here showing out. Let's go. She says, you're welcome, Shay. Where we at? Stephen Edwards say, did they cut the stream? What stream, Stephen Edwards? Big Homie Slim say, who the F is Jay Smooth? Bro, I don't even know, bro. Larry Law says, right, I was finna say, my daddy told me one time to cut the grass. He said, son, when you see the grass getting high, you know what it is. Bro, we would get popped in the back of the head if we ain't get up and go do that fast enough. Boy, you would have to go around the corner and cut your auntie or your grandma yard or something like that. You might be cutting your yard, your family, you don't know if they even getting paid or if you, because you're not getting paid for it, but they'll tell you, hey, Miss Johnson need her yard cut too. You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't no laying around, bro. We had to get off our ass and go do something. Summertime, nigga, we have to go outside. It's easier for these parents today to keep the kid in the house because of the devices. I understand there wasn't enough TV for us to watch at that time, right? TV wasn't they didn't program the TV for summer, like, oh, we're gonna run cartoons all day and all that. Okay, boom. But damn, these little motherfuckers do not go outside at all. These little dudes, they do not go outside at all. Stephen Edwards say, or is it just me? Miss Duval, big homie, the rapture is real. Nobody can predict it, but he's coming back. Let's go. Miss Duval said, Mills, thank you. Miss Duval, J Smooth, I seen before in the chat. Okay, for sure, for sure. Larry Law say, God is great. Shay says, hell yeah, my YouTube etiquette is immaculate. Shout out to you, shout out to you. Miss Duval shouting out Shay. Miss Monet say, dang, Shay, this is wild. We working on it. We got to get Shay with a wild one now. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm finna drop. Shay with the E shouting out Miss Duval, Larry Law. Right, I got a whooping for moving too slow. He told me you do that on a white man job, you getting fired. Oh, bro, your pops wasn't having it. Your pops was preparing you for the world. Your pops was preparing you for the world. He said, boy, you get out there and do that on a white man job, you ain't gonna have no money. Big homie Slim said, we had chores growing up. Facts. Clean the kitchen, feed the dogs, take out the trash, clean the yard, wash our clothes, fold our clothes, etc. These kids nowadays lazy. Man, I think these kids nowadays they seem so frivolous, they probably throw their clothes away and try to just get some new ones instead of washing them. Nigga probably just throw shit away. Little heathens, little weak heathens. I could beat up 5 of them at a time anyway. I'm about to do something. Let me see. I want to say another way to. I'm about to figure some other gift and shit out. Where we at? Anyway, Dame Dash. We're going to move on from the brother Dame. I know, bro. I know. Stephen Edwards, I know. We need to get Big Homie a membership ASAP. YouTube tripping. Big Homie and Shay. It's a few more. Larry Law said, oh no, buddy. Some of them killing their parents over a PlayStation. Man, you seen that kid tore his house up because the mama took the phone, did like $70,000 worth of damage in the house. And the other young boy, I guess the mother took the PS5. He broke the granite countertop. Boy, I might break your spine. Boy, what the hell wrong with you? And you don't pay for nothing in this house. You don't pay for shit in this house. Boy, you liable to get. That is exactly Stephen Edwards. He said Mikey also and Phoenix. He already. That boy know. That boy know. Yes, sir. All right, let's see what this. Let's see what Lil Zay Osama talking about, man. Little Zay, my bad. I said little. Lil Zay Osama explains what led to arrest for Glock with a switch in New York and paying $1 million bail. And we're going to compare that to what Wack 100 said at the same time, with Wack 100 on argument with Lil Zay Osama over snitching rumors and admits that there's no proof. As a matter of fact, let me just run through Wack, see what Wack said first, then compare what he was told to what Zay Osama said.
Well, what happened between you and Lil Zay Osama?
Big Homie Slim said that Larry Law on guard if around and cancel that PlayStation membership you want to, the whole house gonna die. Boy. Larry Law said, see, thoughts like that were not even into our mind about even talking back. I never talked back. Bro, we were scared of our parents. That's one thing about getting that ass whooped. There was as you see now, there was a necessary fear that was instilled from them ass whoopings, bro. The way these kids now act with their parents, we wouldn't think twice to raise a hand, let alone a voice. If we say anything outside of ma'am or sir, boy, you couldn't even answer. Nowadays, these little kids, they answer their mama with yeah. Yeah. No, Bitch, if you don't say that, boy, I get slapped in my shit so fast. Who you talking to like that? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Boy, fear was instilled in us. Spare the rod, spoil the child. We got our ass whooped. Shay says, at Lil Mama, yes, I'm over it though. Nah, don't be over it, Shay. We gonna work something out. We gonna figure something out one way or another. Indeed. We gonna get you started on the membership one way or another. Let's just see what happens. Miss Monet says, I feel you on that, Miss Duval. Miss Duval says, my chores not done. Everything going off. TVs, tablets, phones, laptops, and games. That's stupid. Oculus. Oh, they be playing the Oculus. They be walking around like this here. Boxing and shit. Good thing about that Oculus, though, it gives you a layout where you can't really bump into nothing. I'm going to tell you the scary thing about that Oculus, though, because I got one for my nephew. The Oculus will give you the layout. You can get a whole layout of somebody's house, which was scary to me because I don't know how it sees what it sees, but boy, this mug gave me a digital layout of the house. So when you go outside the house and turn the Oculus on, I still could see inside the house. I saw the floor plan on the inside of the neighbor's house. And all the little, that shit was, I'm like, bro, why can I pick up this? Why can I see how to get in and maneuver through somebody's house with this Oculus? Standing outside of it. No, you can't see the inside of the house literally, but you can see the floor plan. It gives you a layout. It's like a digital blueprint of the door, the room, where the wall is, where, anything that you may bump into. Shay said, who the hell is King Donnie? Never heard of him. I ain't even finna lie. Jay Smooth and Tam Tam sound like I heard of them. Shay with the E, we already know that's fam. King Donnie? Boy, I ain't even finna lie, boy. I don't even know. Boy, come to the front, boy. Come to the front. I don't even know who. They got me about to use gang terminologies, and I ain't in no game. One I said, come to the front, blood. Hey, blood, you gotta come to the front, blood. No disrespect to anybody that's, you know what I mean? Mel says, so they have houses around the tent park? No, I was at somebody's house. I wasn't at the tent. Smart ass. Boy, I ain't in no game, blood. You gotta come to the front, blood. Who is this nigga, man? Smack, who is this nigga? King Donnie, who is you, brother? If you ever hear this nigga, show yourself. Who is you, man? Stephen Edwards said, my mom used to my mom used to not let me go to the boxing gym when I used to act up and not do chores. Oh, I know that's right. I would get in line real fast after that. Yeah, nigga, boy, you can't go down there and put the gloves on. Mom Deuce wasn't having it. Larry Law says, oh, and you bet not ask for nothing in the store. Hell no. They let you know ahead of time. Bro, don't ask for nothing. When you get in here, don't ask. I'm like, damn, bro, you just crushed my little dreams. You know I wanted a candy bar. I'm a little fat kid, too. You know I wanted a Snicker bar. Hold on. My nigga put me on. You got to say sneaker. It sounds like a shoe. You know how you say sneaker? That's how my nigga said. A sneaker bar. I'm like, boy, that's a shoe. Boy, I'm finna go to the store and get me a sneaker bar. I'm like, what? You don't ask for shit when you go in the store. And they used to jack you up by the ear. Get your little ass. Parents can't do none of that no more. Everything abuse. Big Homie Slim said being raised with the old school values are a blessing. I see that now because this future generation. Man, it's horrible, bro. We used to think, he said, Phoenix 44 say facts and don't with no attitude, you going to get slapped quick. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, this new generation, they don't know what it's like to have to watch your mouth. They don't know what it's like to stay out of grown folks' conversation. Don't you see grown folk talking? Shut your damn mouth. Boy, you say the wrong thing, you catching that backhand quick. Or what about the front hand when they pop you with this part of the hand? Bow! Slap you right across your lips. For giving your opinion on some shit that you ain't even supposed to be talking about. You wasn't even supposed to be in this room. And if they in the car, not supposed to be talking. A lot of shit didn't get discussed in front of children. You get slapped in your damn mouth trying to get your, and if they was in the car talking and you say something and act like you in, they'll reach back over, remember you had to reach over the seat, they'll reach back over that seat. Bah, shut your ass, stay out of grown folk business. These new parents too much friendly with their kids. Get slapped in your motherfucking mouth, boy. Miss Monet say, my daughter know to move around. I'm telling you. You better know for you. You'll be tasting your own tears, if not your blood, because you ain't going to get the... Man used to try to hold your cry in. They used to tell you, shut up if I give you something. Quit all that if I give you something to cry about. You know you ain't want the real ass. Like, man, look here, man. Y'all nigga crazy. Let me get off in this chat. We're going to move on to the next subject, man. Shay with the LOL, big Phoenix 44 say, boy, report to the office ASAP. We don't know Holmes. I'm telling you. King Donnie. Boy, you been summoned, boy. Who you is? Larry Law say, Mills, you a trip. Big Homie say, that's how I say it. LMO, to my sneaker bar. That's how my real country nigga say it. I said snicker. They said, boy, what's that? He said, oh, you talking about a sneaker bar? I said, oh, you talking about the place that fix shoes, the sneaker bar? He said, no, nigga, that cannon right there, that cannon rat, he said rat, that cannon right there, the sneaker bar. I'm finna go to the store, get me a sneaker bar. I said, all right, for sure. I guess you coming right bike. You gonna ride the bike up there, and then you gonna go get a sneaker bar, and then you gonna come bike with the bike. Shout out my real country niggas, man. Larry Law said, man, we couldn't even fall asleep in church. Yeah, you get that pinch. They get the twisting you on your side of your arm. They ain't cussing in church. Get your ass up. Get your little ass up. I told you. Stephen Edwards say, hey, yo, Miss Duval say, King Donnie, never heard of him. Smack. Who is this nigga? Stephen Edwards brought back so many frightening memories. Oh, I read that already. Miss Duval said, Miss Monet, the biggest little mama did say, my daughter know to move around. You know, move around, shorty. This adult talking. Shay says, at Larry Law, sure couldn't. I used to get my ear twisted or pinched. Facts. Facts. Big homie Slim. Rumor, what do you think about this Jake Paul and Tank Davis fight? Me personally, I kind of lost respect for Tank for taking this fight, and I feel the same way, brother. I feel the same way. We can get into that. We can definitely get into that too. Mel says, y'all must have been bad because I never been beaten. Mel, get your... You never, ever got a beating. You never got a whooping. Your mama soft. I told y'all Rumor done save up and bought his new house and left the tent without telling us or celebrating. Hey, Miss Duval, hey. Now we still streaming live from a tent in the woods and wild. You funny. She say, Bells, I got whippings. I got whippings, beatings, punchings, abusings. I got all that shit. Mama was on a nigga ass. Remember getting beat with whatever she could grab first? Nigga, I'm trying to start hiding shit. Where my lamp go? Where my iron at? Where that piece of steel at? Like, damn, why you gotta always find the hardest shit to hit me with? Damn, you can't use a biscuit? Homie the Clown hit people with salt. You can't put a sock in another sock and hit me with that. Why you gotta beat me with the hardest shit you can find? Where that 45-pound weight at? Why the fuck you got a 45-pound weight, woman? And why you looking for that when you mad? What the hell? What the helly? This abuse. Larry Law say, yeah, the pinch hurt Phoenix 4-4. I was a little bit bad, Mels, LOL, but not around Pops. Facts, nigga tighten up when the men's come around. Like, hold on, bro, this nigga, these whoopings really hurt. That little pinch, I could take it. That just hurt my pride. Like, oh, what she did that to me? Get your weak ass up. Nigga, that shit ain't even hurt. Miss Duval said, Larry, I got pinched for falling asleep in church. Damn, boy, that was the go-to move. You fall asleep in church, they hit your ass with that pinch and with that twist. Don't let them twist it. Lil Law. Larry Law, Miss Duval. Man, I used to stay up late at grandma's house. I tried to sit in the back of the church so I can go to sleep. That didn't work, buddy. It damn sure did. We all tried that one. And we used to try to, boy, I used to have to, I hate having to go early and go to the children's church. That's, man, I hated all of it. I ain't gonna lie. Church was boring. It was fun sometimes, the people. But just sitting there, I'm going to sleep. K-Town Chapo, yo, what up with it? What up with it? Stephen Edwards says, who remember having to go outside and get your own switch off the tree and get the smallest twig you could find, and they send you back out? You come with that little twig or that weak one that ain't gonna do nothing. What about, boy, I had an auntie. She was a wizard with them switches. Boy, she'll go get a switch and tie two skinny switches together and make like a braid. That motherfucker go through the air, it damn near whistle for him like. That boy had a slight whistle before she hit your ass every time. I'm like, damn, 4-2 Doug just came in here. Oh, it's coming. I hear 4-2 Doug and get flashbacks. Like, she finna whoop me. Shit, auntie here. God rest her soul. She trying to whoop me in the afterlife. Boy, that mother used to whistle. She braided them mothers together. And it seemed like it used to be like one little leaf on the end. I guess that's just to make it look. I don't know. She was a wizard with that shit. Like, I don't know how she was doing that. Larry Law said, I got my head down like I'm praying hard. Boy, that's the most time to go to sleep, boy. When they say bow your heads, nigga know they going to sleep right then, boy. Larry, you funny as hell for that. Going right to sleep. I'm talking about putting elbows on the kneecap, elbows on the knees like this here so I can boy, what? I'm finna go to bed on y'all ass. I'm glad he praying long. I'm glad this prayer long as hell. I just hate the part when everybody got to raise their head now and stand up. Like, boy, I was just drifting. Now I got to get up. Mel said, no, I wasn't bad. She not soft, but I grew up during CPS coming out to your home. Shit, I don't know an era when CPS wasn't. coming out to black people homes. They've been doing that since I was a kid, and they still doing it now, right? What you think? We was around when it was stage coaches and shit, and niggas was meeting at high noon for shootouts. Yeah, it wasn't no CPS back then. Meet me at high noon, varmint. Take 10 paces and turn around. When the hell you think we was born, Mills? Phoenix 44 say, Mom was soft, Mills. I know you used to talk back. Right. Shay said, my mom don't whip. She said, oh, my mom didn't whip us, just punishments. Shout out to y'all. My mama, you ever got whipped with another human? I think one time my mama picked my cousin up and knocked my ass out with my cousin. What y'all little motherfuckers? She came in here and swung on my cousin. Boom, boom. Swinging like this, like kind of over. It was straight. It was like chest, but it was like over, like she was reaching down. Cause we looked, she was like, boop, 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 kind of like swimming. I hit my cousin about 4 times and then grabbed him and used him to hit me. Like, boop, 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 boop. And your little ass, boop, boom. I'm like, oh shit, she done hit me with a nigga. I think his kneecap hit me on the side of the head or some shit like that. Like, I got beat with a nigga. What the hell? You ever got beat with your own cousin? Yeah, we got abused. We got the shit beat out of us. They damn near should have put a cigar out on our chest the way they beat us. We got hit with all kind of shit. But nonetheless, I'm going to read the rest of these chats. We're going to move on, man. Mel says, I got punishment, but I didn't get punched in the back. Oh, I got punishment, but I did get punched in the back a couple times. But what y'all know about them back punches where it make that bass noise when you get punched in the back? All you hear is that bass. Then we be like, boom. Like, oh, shit. Mama just punched the shit out. My spine don't work for 8 seconds. Mills, but my punishments never lasted. I don't think I still have completed a full punishment. That's your problem now. Larry Law, oh, yeah, you bet not laugh when someone else getting a whooping. What? Get your ass tore up, too. Get your ass tore up. Hold on. Big homie Slim wanted to know what was up with this Jake Paul thing. Mom says even the neighbors were able to whoop them. Shay said, yep. Oh, yeah, neighbors damn sure could whoop you back then, though. Anybody could see you doing wrong and get on your tail. As long as they knew your family, they'll see you doing wrong, get on your tail, and take you to your family so they can get right back on you, too. Nigga end up with 3-4 whoopings before he... At the end of the day, one situation get you 4 whoopings. Or 2 scoldings, 1 pop, and a whooping. Mel says, I didn't talk back. I was the perfect little angel. Cap. Miss Duval say, Mel said she got punched. Bye. I'll be back. Phoenix 44 say, my neighbors used to snitch on me. Dan sure did. Talking about he had somebody come and had a little girl come through the window. Come on, man. Larry Law said we need to bring that back. Yeah, we need to bring back disciplinary action. We need to bring back shame, bring back community. All right, my boy Big Homie Slim said, what do I think about this Tank Davis and Jake Paul fight? I agree with you, Big Homie Slim, bro. I did lose some respect for Tank Davis. He doesn't look like he's into this fight. Even though this doesn't go on his professional record, if he loses this fight, it definitely affects how I see him. It affects his legacy. It's already affected now. The nigga he's corny for doing this for real. You could have did a rematch with Roach. You still got, who is he supposed to fight? You got Shakur Stevenson wanting to smoke with him. Been wanting that smoke. Which I think he would end up getting his ass whooped. But still, you got the Roach rematch. What's the other nigga? Was it Tia? Was he supposed to fight? Wasn't he rumored to fight Tia Fomo? It's done, bro. Tank done, bro. Let's run through a little bit of this press conference real quick and they face off. And then we're gonna see what Shakur had to say about it. I don't like it. I don't like where I don't like his last fight. I don't like the decision he made after the fight, the attitude that he had going into the fight. Bro, how did you, there's no way in hell Tank thought he did enough to win that fight. This nigga heart is not in it anymore. I don't know if it's drugs. I don't know if it's women. I don't know if it's just the money done got to him. Tank heart ain't in it no more, bro. And you can see that. And that's why I don't want to say Jake Paul gonna win this fight. I already bet against Black last time. Not heart-wise. With my heart, I was going with Crawford. But I did say if I was gonna bet, it was gonna be on Canelo Alvarez. I would have lost my money. I don't want to bet on Black this time, but this nigga, I don't want to bet against Black this time, but bro, if Jake Paul clean this dude up, bro, get him up out of here, bro. He can. And this the thing. Does he have the skill? No. Does he have the speed? No. I don't think so. But the power. Jake Paul does have the power. He's a hard hitter. I don't think he's gonna beat him, but it's a bad look, bro. I don't like this shit. I don't like it. I don't like none of this shit. I'm just gonna watch the fight. Tank out of here, bro. This nigga have to come back. What could he do to revive his career? Nigga out of here, man. Phoenix 44, my boy say legacy tarnished already. He did it for the money. He better not get beat up. Facts. The biggest Miss Monet say the did it in my name comes from my brother saying trying to get in trouble. However, I'm the youngest and my mama only daughter. Oh, they be telling on your ass? Your brother was trying to get me in trouble. Lil' mama did it. Who the hell done did it? Monet did it. Mama, that was Monet. She did it. They were telling on your ass. Shout out to your brothers for snitching. I salute all snitches. Let's go. Nobody should be doing wrong. Hold on, was you doing it though? And they was just putting it on you? If you did it and they was telling on you, then it was well deserved. But if you wasn't doing it, they was playing a dirty game. Phoenix 44 say it was supposed to be in the A, now it's gonna be in Miami. Y'all know why it got moved? You talk about the fight? I didn't know that. I think Miami might be a better look, a better atmosphere for the fight. Then the time that they're having it, the weather, it may have something to do with the weather as well. Ain't it gonna be cold in the A in November? Phoenix 44 say, but did you do it though? Oh, you talking to Lil' Mama too proud. She said, yep, LOL. Okay, nigga. Phoenix 44 said, see, Larry Law said, I like Tank, but Roach did knock down Tank one time. And yeah, facts, Phoenix, Jake got that reach. Larry Law said he got to fight Roach. I think he should do a rematch. I definitely think he should give Roach a rematch. Mike from the Ville said, I heard Javante, Stephon, and Chris Blake Griffin been wrestling in hotel rooms, but Tank Davis about to lose this fight. Huh? What the hell happened? Javante, Stephon, and Chris Blake Griffin been wrestling in the hotel rooms. What the fuck? But Tank Davis about to lose this fight. Hold on. So they throwing, y'all forgive me. See, this is why I need the weed. Hold on. So y'all, hold on. You saying they throwing Javante Davis in that whole Stephon Diggs? Wait, that Blake Griffin, the basketball player? I'm not up to date on that. Hold on, what you mean, bro? What's going on? Mel says, I'm so serious. Like I was a quiet, calm child. I didn't say anything to anybody. I would just read my books and be good all the time. I'm still an angel. Cap. Miss Monet says, LOL. Mike from the Ville, Larry Law, and Blinded Boogers with Mills. Salute with the dancing emojis. Mel, stop lying, Larry Law says. Miss Monet says, the biggest. Yep, I keep saying the biggest. Yep, but she didn't believe them. You was using your innocent look, your sweet, innocent look to your advantage. But you was really doing the shit. Yeah, see, you got to be careful around them kind. You got to watch Miss Monet. Mm-hmm. Got to keep an eye out on you. Mel say, hey, Mikey Larry Law says, you're not an angel. Those quiet ones, the ones you watch. I used to be quiet. Miss Duval, I like a fair fight. Tank, come on, man. You could do better. Yeah, quiet ones be sneaky. Yeah, Tank, Miss Duval said, I thought Jake Paul only fought old retired boxers. This is supposed to be I don't know. It's a money grab. Jake Paul is using this. Of course, it's the name. It's a big fight. He's gonna be able to say, "Oh, I don't just fight old retired. I fought the best pound for pound." Just man, get him out of here, bro. I don't like this shit one bit. I ain't gonna lie. Mike from the Ville say, Sugar, Tank, Stephon, Chris, Blake, Griffin with the freaky dancer emojis. Not the ball player. Look him up. Okay, it's not the ball player. Little Mama did say right. LOL. Yeah, Miss Monet, the biggest. We gotta watch you. You be trying to see all them sweet, innocent looking girls. I would never. No, I'm saying I know you an adult now, right? I ain't even finna. I know now you probably it is what it is. You gonna do what you gonna do, and that's that. But at that time, you was taking advantage, being the little sweet innocent little girl, and it wasn't me, and Mama was going for it. Stephen Edwards said, "Tank gonna hurt that boy. You think so?" He can. Tank could knock this nigga the fuck out for real. Matter of fact, hold on. Tank really could knock dog out. Ooh. Well, he hit that boy Jake with
Precision.
something like that there. Look at the snap on them punches, though. When that boy connect, like, bow. Larry Law say, I'm with Edwards. Tank is going to knock him out. Ms. Monet said, oh, my God, don't do me. I'm lying, though. You said it. You already admitted to it. I'm saying, I'm giving you the proper respect. I know now you a full-grown woman. Whatever it is, you going to stand on that. And that's what I know that. I'm just saying, though, your ass was around here getting away with it, nigga. Phoenix 44 said they both got a chance to win. That's facts. Larry Law says Jake too slow. I need Tank to go ahead and drop cuz. Go ahead and beat the shit out of this man. Shay says I was a very reserved little girl. I stayed in the house with mom when siblings were outside making mud pies and climbing trees. I hated for my hands to get dirty. Oh yeah, you was one of them dainty little. I'm just staying in the house. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So you play with baby dolls and all that. See, some girls was outside playing jacks and marbles and riding the bikes with boys. Some girls was just hanging out with the other girls playing with Barbie dolls. And I'm gonna tell you though, boy, it's good you stayed in the house, because damn, we was fast. I guess it depends on where you from, man. We was fast. We started playing house, and the girls were actually the fast ones. That's crazy. The girls were actually the fast ones, and coaching us. They not do this, not do that. They like, huh? Miss Monet says, I was just a brat. Oh, little spoiled ass. Hold on, it's a difference between being a brat and being spoiled now. But your ass was getting away with it. They probably did spoil you too, being young, the young girl. Yeah, you probably was spoiled. Mike from the Ville say, all Jake fights are fixed. Hard to see it otherwise. I agree. Even down to when they had to face off and they was doing a little pushing on each other. That shit was weak. I ain't believe it. Mike from the Ville said, little mama definitely did it. Facts. Larry Law. Yeah, Shay, what about when your mom wasn't home? No. Larry want to hear the other stories. Phoenix 44 say she for sure did it. LOL. Shay say, yes, sir. Ms. Monet. I lost it. Oh, she said, Mike from the Ville. Ouch, Phoenix 44. Jake can win, though. Mike, he got that reach. Oh, yeah, Jake can win. He got reach. And he got the power. Larry Law says, I like the women stay in the house. Lil Mama did it, say, whatever, Phoenix. Mike from the Ville. Yeah, LOL at Lil Mama. You know I'm going to have some jokes. You probably did it. Phoenix 44 said, Brad mean she was bad, just ain't getting in trouble. Oh, let's go. You done called her out, bro. That's it right there. She was bad. She just ain't getting in trouble for it. That's why she was getting away. Yep. Mel says, I couldn't stand getting my hands dirty. I don't like the sun. You don't like the sun? We melanated people. We are people of the sun. We are people of the sun. Larry Law say, most homebodies be freaks. Boy, that nigga there is wild. Shay says, but when I turned 14, oh boy, I was outside hanging with the fellas. Never wanted to go home. Miss Monet said, Phoenix, no, I wasn't. That boy say, like Angelica from the Rugrats. Yeah. That boy Phoenix 44. All right, let's see what this boy Tank. We're going to look at some of these Tank Davis knockouts real quick, and then we're going to see what Shakur Stewart has to say about the fight, and we're going to move on to the Wack 100 thing before we get up out of here. The Lil Zay Osama and Wack 100 thing.
And extraordinary talent. These are Gervonta Davis's attributes.
Now, this is what Jake Paul got to look forward to, though. Jake Paul ain't fall. Mike Tyson can hit hard as hell. Mike ain't land no punches. Them boys was not throwing. That was already, the fix was in before it started. We hoped Mike was going to beat this, but this one, if them boys didn't already go in there and agree to pity pat, which I think it's already scripted, bro. I'm with Mike from the Ville. It's already scripted. I don't know who they going to, if this, boy, he can't have another draw. I don't even know what to say. Overall, I shouldn't be watching Tank Davis do this shit. Not at this point in his career, bro. You still in your era, your championship era. You supposed to be taking real competitors and defending belts and winning belts and possibly going up or down weight classes or something like that, bro. This is not what you're supposed to be doing right now as a fan of boxing. But as a man that seeks to gain and take care of his family and increase his financial status, I'm not mad at the brother. But let's watch some of these punches.
Davis, also known as Tank, is one of the rising stars in boxing with a perfect record of 29 wins, 27 of which are by knockouts. He is a former 3-division world champion and has been mentored by none other than Floyd Mayweather Jr. With his exciting journey, let's look back and watch all of his jaw-dropping knockout finishes.
Gervonta Davis at 22 becomes the youngest champion in boxing.
Tank don't got that fierce animal, that hunger. It's just not in him no more. You seen that? It's not the same, bro. He don't even walk around with that type of intent. He was always like a calm, soft-spoken dude, and it seemed like you might think he a little slow or seemed like he timid or something, but he get in there and do this. I just don't see that in him no more.
Due to the absence of footage from Gervonta Davis's early career, we will skip his first 11 fights and 10 knockout wins. Instead, we will proceed to his 12th fight and showcase his 11th knockout victory.
Earlier this afternoon, Mayweather Promotions rising star Gervonta Davis took on Ricky Dulé in a 6-round lightweight bout.
Floyd Mayweather told us was his brightest prospect, the guy by the name of Gervonta Davis.
In his 12th fight, Davis faced Ricky Dulé in a bout scheduled for 6 rounds, but with his lethal power, Davis only needed 1 round. Davis hit Dulé with a light speed left, sending him down twice and finishing the fight in the opening round.
And Dulé has just not been able to get on track. Another left hand. Again.
Good.
That's it. It's over. He did not answer to Russell Moore's question, are you good?
Wow, that's what I'm talking about. Salute to you, Miss Yolanda Lundy. She says, Grand Rising, salute, and thanks for the gifted membership, little mama. Miss Monet, Miss Yolanda Lundy has come to the forefront. Thank you for coming to the forefront, Miss Yolanda Lundy. We greatly appreciate you showing yourself. Welcome to the family. We hope that you keep the membership, and we hope to see you around. This is a safe space. We have fun. We vibe. We rock out. We are very respectable over here. We give our opinions. Everybody has a chance to be heard, and we show love, you know? So welcome. Go ahead and make yourself comfortable. You know, take your shoes off, but just don't put them on the table. Make yourself comfortable, but we just maintain a little bit of order. So you can kick your shoes off. Just don't sit them on the living room table, you know, and we're going to have a great time. And thank you for coming to the forefront as well. She says, no problem. I come around often. Super duper salute to you, Miss Lundy. And we glad to hear from you. Thank you very much, Yolanda Lundy. Salute. Yo, let's go. Wow. Enough. Little mama, everybody that you gifted coming to the forefront. You got the magic touch or something? What's going on? Larry Law said, what's up, Miss Lundy? Big homie Slim says, or maybe too much money to turn down. He needs the money. It is. That's what it's looking like. Okay, for sure, for sure. Miss Monet, Little Mama Diddy says, you're welcome. Oh, that was for the that was to Miss Lundy. For sure, for sure, for sure. Wow, she said salute chat. Miss Lundy said salute to the chat. Miss Monet, the biggest. Little Mama did it. Number one says Phoenix. I lost $5 on that fight. Mike didn't even try. I was heated. Yeah, that Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight was fixed. It was horrible. Miss Duval says, I was catching turtles and baby snakes on the railroad tracks. Okay, she said she was a tomboy and loved getting dirty, swimming in the pond, basketball, football, outside with the boys. Probably why I had all the boys' rumor. Oh, you had them all. You had them all. But you know what? That's because, yeah. You know, boys always like the tomboys. Boys always like the tomboy girls that, like loving basketball. I can hoop with you. That whole time I'm behind you, you backing that thing up on me. We never had this kind of contact before. We all close and we young and I'm really playing defense. I'm not even thinking nasty and you trying to drive and you just, oh, wait a minute. You know, we done had a moment. Like, yeah, I can see how that, our football, when you tackling and you end up, you really tackle the girl, you land on top of her and y'all looking face to face. That's like a little flirting shit, yeah. So I see how, yeah, I know you was hell back then. I know they was on you. Larry Law says, LOL, yeah. When a woman tell me she a homebody, she laying around the house, I be like, yep, got me one. Got you one what, bro? Phoenix 44 said that was a fix. Oh, yeah, Mike ain't throw no punches. And Larry, you a wild boy. You a wild boy. You a wild boy. Miss Monet say, that's what's up. See me, nigga, say what's up. Wanna be me, nigga, that what's up. About your dollar, pop your collar, there you holler, that what's up. Miss Monet say $5 was $500. Or if you would have hit, wow. And shit, he just stood there. Both of them just stood there. Mike was so old, man, he couldn't do nothing. That boy couldn't do nothing. He said he sold out, shaking my head. Phoenix 44 said them tomboy girls was freaky. They was. Some of them was. Some of them was like, they turned out to be good, upstanding women. Some of them was freaks. Some of them turned out to be can I say dykes? I know 2 of them turned out to be dykes for sure. Like we thought they was, but they wasn't gay at first. I don't know. Anyway, maybe they were. Miss Monet said, nope, LOL. We call 100 $1. Oh, you lost. Oh, okay. I thought you meant $5 to get you 500 on the bet. Oh, okay. So, boom. So that was 500 you lost on the fight. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Damn. Shay, you bold. I mean, excuse me. Miss Monet, you bold. I wouldn't have gave that nigga Mike Tyson no $500 bet. Hell no. You was bold. Damn, that more busy, ain't it?
Our referee in charge, Russell Mora, stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout and still undefeated, Gervonta Davis.
Floyd Mayweather is nicknamed Gervonta Tank. He told us he's the only fighter he's given all of his secrets to. That's high praise.
After dismantling Dule, Davis's next opponent was the veteran Mexican fighter Cristobal Cruz. Davis shocked the veteran. The young Gervonta Davis schooled Cruz, making him look like an amateur.
Cruz is exchanging with him. Well, the learning curve, obviously.
The referee decided to stop the fight in the 3rd round, making Davis the winner. Davis, with his winning streak, fought and destroyed Mexican fighters before competing for his first world title. Among them was Luis Sanchez.
Fighting out of Cancun, Mexico, introducing Luis Sanchez.
Keep this fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck, Buena Suerte. Touch him up. God bless.
Davis fed his adversary with atomic combinations in the 8th round, dealing damage in every corner.
Davis didn't want any part of touching gloves again. He says, I got some more to throw here.
You want a sensational knockout?
Nice uppercut.
Davis landed precise uppercuts to Sanchez's chin for the first knockdown of the fight.
Oh, and a second one drops Sanchez first over his opponent.
But
Let's get closer to
Davis
what Jake
moved
Paul
up to the
gonna be
lightweight
facing.
division, and his opponent was Yuriorkis Gamboa for the
Right.
WBA World Lightweight title.
Yuriorkis Gamboa.
Davis sent the tough Gamboa down to the canvas twice in the 1st and 8th round.
In the final 15 seconds, and Davis.
Their clash reached its climax until the last round, and Davis masterfully finished the fight with his signature knockout finish.
That's incredible. Oh, and down. He had problems getting to that point. The left hand lands the uppercut that Paulie talked about. Davis has.
Boy, y'all know about the mantis shrimp and how fast that mantis shrimp can throw that punch out and how hard it hit. That nigga punch like a mantis shrimp. That mother was so fucking fast, bro. This is closer to the Tank Davis that Jake Paul is going to be facing right here. That's why I went to this.
That's an excellent 22. Is going to fold from his uppercut. So much good work. There's that left uppercut. A counter.
Gervonta
Time and time again, that's what we see.
The next fight is one of the biggest fights of Davis's career and a chance to claim his 3rd division title. He will fight Mario Barrios for the WBA World Super Lightweight belt. But with Gervonta's speedy punches, he obliterated Barrios in the 8th round, making him hit the canvas twice. But even after all of that beating, Barrios managed to reach the 11th round until Davis broke his ribs.
Broke his ribs.
Right hand to the body by Barrios.
Ooh.
Davis stumbles the left. Got Barrios a double number. It's over.
His next opponent is the rising star.
Damn. Broke that nigga ribs, boy. Jake Paul got pushed around. What's Tyson Fury's brother's name? Tommy Fury. Tommy Fury is a much bigger person than Tank Davis. So I don't know if Tank hits as hard as Tommy Fury. Right? Strength-wise, I don't know if he's as strong as him. But do I think Tank has more of a chance? The way Tommy Fury did Jake Paul, Tank actually can knock Jake Paul out because he's slow, what y'all pointed out earlier. He is slow. If Tank slip him with the power and speed, and you know how Tank catch you, bro. Tank catch this nigga coming forward. Him going in for a punch. Tank slip and hit him with that left. Boom. Jake Paul might go to sleep if they fighting for real. If this is a real fight, if they put actual effort into this fight, Jake Paul might go to sleep. If it's scripted, ain't nobody going to bed. If it ain't scripted, boy, Jake Paul might could go to sleep. I just don't think Tank is taking it that serious. He has the ability to. I just don't think he's taking it that serious. Miss Duval says, Jake Paul fight like my 15-year-old. Yeah, you can see him thinking about it. You can. But he's strong. I will give him that. That white boy is strong as an ox. Mike from the Ville say, I don't know. Don't sound like you eat that one. You talking to males, okay. Larry Law say, I'm going for Terrence Crawford. In what? Oh, what do y'all think about Crawford versus Mayweather? Is it happening? Mel says, what the hell is a mantis shrimp? Oh, yeah, that's not a shrimp that, I don't know if you can eat that one, but look it up. They deliver is it the fastest and the strongest pound for pound punch is it? Mantis shrimp punch crabs and break their shells. They'll punch a lobster and break their shell. Like they swing so fast. I think it's the speed. It's faster than a bullet. Look it up. Phoenix 44 said that's crazy. Miss Monet says, yes, they are, Mike. Oh, he says, how are they? Mike from the Ville. How they lose 1,000 detainees at Alcatraz? At Alligator Alcatraz. U.S. trafficking like crazy right now. They lost 1,000 detainees, supposedly. The biggest say, okay, Miss Duval, Larry Law. Check it out, TV, sup, dog. Oh, my boy, check it out in here. Where he at? Miss Duval says, oh, I know him. He just beat up his girlfriend. Oh, wow. Yeah, you talking about Tank Davis? Yeah, this is his, like, third occasion. Big homie Slim. What up, 3-6? No. Oh, yeah. What up, 3-6? No, you don't like. Well, fuck you. What up, Fed? Trying to indict me. Check it out, TV. Salute, tapping in. Salute, salute, salute. I say, yo, what up? Check it out, TV. Miss Duval say, I lost 300 on the Jaguars. Never betted on Jaguars again. Ow. Oh, man. Don't they call them the cardiac cats? The cardiac cats. Miss Duval say, I was a good girl, but I enjoyed being outside with the boys. Just pure fun, very athletic, and played every sport. Salute the salute the salute. Miss Monet said, hustle hard, hustle real hard. Let's go. Hustle, hustle, hustle hard. Phoenix Fofo say, I hear you, Miss Duval. Closed mouth, don't get fed on the boulevard. Mel say, nope, you cannot say that word. What word? Oh, I said, okay, I ain't gonna say that. Stephen Edwards says, I'm gonna go with Floyd on that one. Larry Law said Jake Paul is gonna hit Tank. What? Oh, a little too hard and all hell gonna break loose. Oh, so you said it's a script. Jake Paul gonna mess around and hit Tank a little too hard and Tank gonna throw the script out and just get the beat in his ass? That would be funny as hell if you could see them actually trying to pull punches and then something go wrong and then it, bow. That'd be hilarious. Mike from the field says, yeah, rumor, no lawyers can find these people. The families haven't heard from them. ICE has no record of them anywhere or anymore. Excuse me. It's spooky. What? Bruh. So 1,000 detainees. Is it exactly the number 1,000? Which would be weird in itself, right? And then they just disappear. Nobody heard from them. No records, no nothing. I gotta look into that. That's crazy. And is it exactly 1,000? Or did they do a roundabout? That's crazy though. Stephen Edwards says, he says, all well. Cardiac cats, Phoenix 4. This nigga finna stumble all over. Phoenix 44 says Floyd the best of this era. Terrence second. Miss Duval said, why did rumor say cardiac cats? That hurt my feelings. All right. Am I lying though? Ain't that what they call them? Phoenix 44 said, I ain't heard nothing about that, Mike. Yeah, I haven't heard about it either, but I would damn sure look into it. And as far as Floyd, Phoenix, let me ask you this. Do you see now the argument that people are making since Bud is moving across all these weight classes and I don't know, and his record damn near what? He about the same. What is he, 42-0? And not only that, Bud moves weight classes, but Bud also stands in the paint and fights. Bud will get in there and slug it out with you. So do you think people have an argument saying that he's the best because he'll get in there and fight as well as, you know, show elusive defense, display the science of boxing, but also get in there and brawl with you? Does that give him any edge over Floyd? Ms. Duval says, why did rumor? Okay, that's what I just read that. My bad. Larry Law, well, he says, well, you all know what we own. People are selling organs on the black web. What? Who? Oh, you talking about because of 1,000 detainees. My bad. That shit just lost me, bro. Stephen Edwards says, no, rumor I was imitating the Kevin Gates looking like that be saying, all well. Oh, they're cardiac arrest? Oh, cardiac arrest? When I used to talk, I was talking to Dreka, and Dreka she just got that big old booty, and Dreka come around, I just put my face in her booty because I love her. I love Dreka, so I just put my face all in her booty. Ms. Monet says, U.S. is a business. They don't give a heck about what they sell for real. You ain't lying. They will sell a soul, a body part, a car, a portion, land, oil, a secret, military weapons. You ain't lying. Mike from the Ville said, Phoenix 44, yeah, that is crazy. Hold on. I might have exaggerated the number, but it's hundreds of people that cannot account for it. Couldn't imagine seeing your family lost in a system like that. Wow. Hundreds of people. That's crazy. Phoenix 44 say, Bud good as F. Floyd make it look easier. Yeah, I give you that. Floyd do make it look easier. Snotty Nose Vic TV say they're selling us electricity. Bro, they're selling us air and water and electricity. All things that God gave us for free, brother. We pay for lights. We pay for water. You know what they say? No, you're paying for the process of having the water processed and make it drinkable and usable and all this. Which there may be some truth to. Right? But none of the shit have to. How much is an internet signal? How much does it cost for y'all to maintain a signal out in just up in the air, right? And send that signal. Why do y'all gotta get hundreds of dollars from everybody that just has access to that signal? Y'all niggas could take $10 for internet and still be billionaires. Y'all niggas could charge us $10 a month for phone service. The phone don't need to be $1,000 fucking dollars. $1,200 fucking dollars. Man, my bad. Anyway, but you right though, bro. And shout out to Snotty Nose Vic TV, man. Where was we at? Cardiac arrest. Black web organ harvesting is real, Larry. Miss Duval said. Mike from the Ville Gates got a new chick already. Yeah, he was just with what's the girl name? That she was fake Muslim and they was fake married. Listen, big brother, I'm telling you, big brother. Listen, big brother, I love you. And as long as you reciprocate that love, big brother, then we will never have problems. But what I need you to understand, big brother, is you have to lower your tone when you speaking to people of authority, big brother. Cardiac arrest. Oh, it says, Larry Law says, right. The 1,000 people came up missing and 248,000 came up missing in 2015. Damn. Larry Law says, it was said kids are being kidnapped right here in Jacksonville. He said it was said. I'm sure, I hate to say this, so to be frank, but kids are being kidnapped everywhere. Unfortunately, Mike from the Ville said it's a price tag on melanin, literally $450 to $1,000. Yeah, per what? Per ounce? Or something like that? My thing is, how the hell do they even extract melanin? But I did hear about that too. Mel says, I need to get me one of them kidneys. Man, that mug probably wasn't properly refrigerated. Better be careful. Phoenix 44 say capitalist society. Ms. Monet says, right, ridiculous. Larry Law, no clean water from the ground if you deep enough. Okay. In your backyard, you will run into some water. I thought about getting a well put in my backyard. Yeah, people that get water from a well, do they, is there any process to that? Or does it just come straight from the well? Because I think Larry got a point. Miss Duval says, Snotty Nose at Snotty Nose Vic TV. I'm about to ask Roomway if he got any lot room for extra tent, rent, lights, car note, groceries, gas, water, insurance. Boy, yeah, that junk get to adding up, don't it? Go on, get you a tent and a canoe. Go on, get you a tent and a canoe. That's all you need. Hold on, y'all, hold on.
Rolando Romero. He finished Romero with a well-timed punch.
Just set it right there. Boom. He ran right into it. The crazy thing is, I didn't even throw that hard.
The next challenger of Davis is the first Garcia he faced, Hector Luis Garcia, an undefeated fighter. In this fight, Davis damaged Garcia and injured his eyes, resulting in a corner stoppage.
Listen to me. I can't see right now. The power of the victory via form of knockout with the victory over this
Garcia.
For the last knockout on this video, Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Ryan is fast, but Davis shocked him with this. And after that, he released a shotgun punch to the liver of Garcia to finish the fight.
Oh, Garcia forced to take a knee.
And still undefeated, Gervonta Tank Davis.
And that left strike just went viral.
If you want knockouts, watch these videos.
Yeah. Once upon a time, with a little nigga from South Memphis. I think they call him Dolphin. Yeah. Let me get back in this chat, then we gonna Phoenix 44 say, boy, you sound just like Holmes. Who is Holmes? Oh shit. Talking about that Kevin Gates shit. Oh yeah. I'm Dreekle, that boy Dreekle. I put my face all in a big old booty. Dreekle just. Mel says, that was an intrusive thought. I do not think it's funny that they are stealing people's kids and selling their organs on the black market. I don't know what I read or what you said that was an intrusive thought. But yeah, that I don't think it's funny. No, it's not funny at all. It's a travesty. It's effing disgusting. Miss Duval says, him talking about Dreka got me screaming. He sounds just like, bro. Oh, y'all wildin'. Oh, man. Miss Monet say, yes, it's bad in Detroit. Phoenix 44 and Virginia kidnappers was crazy, too. They had them ice cream trucks that was involved. Wow, I didn't even. Hold on, wait. Is that the one where they had, like, the double digit? Was it, like, 100 girls missing or something? Is that what you're talking about with the ice cream trucks? That's crazy. Mel says in August, it was 249 children that had been missing in 1 month in Virginia. Oh, my goodness. Phoenix 44, that's more than a coincidence. Big homie Slim, nah. One of Gates' funniest moments is when he asked Finesse 2 times, will he put his legs in the air? Finesse, yeah, that nigga say, if I do that, brother, you put my leg. That nigga Finesse, yeah, for sure. That boy ain't know what to say. Snotty No Vic TV says, drinking straight from the well is like drinking a Mexican Coke. Hold on, what that mean? A Mexican Coke? What, you gonna be high? Mexican Coke good, I heard. Not Mexican cocaine. That sounds crazy. Mexican Coke is good, I heard. No, just playing. But no, I thought like the Coca-Cola in Mexico tastes different. It's supposed to be better, right? Hold on, Vic. Put me on. What you mean when you say that, bro? I missed it. What you mean when you say that, bro? Because I thought that the Coke from Mexico is supposed to have a better taste. It's supposed to be good or something like that. And then, okay, boom. Okay, because the Mexican Coke is fresh. Okay, hold on, wait, bro. Wait. Hold on, bro. You talking about the actual soda? See, now I'm getting confused. I think I know. Okay. All right, Phoenix 44 say, okay, they clearing it up for me. See? Thank y'all for helping me, bro, because I had to make sure nigga wasn't talking about that. Hey, nigga hit that ball, hit that line and say, looking there. Miss Monet said, oh my God, I love Costco. They get all my coins. Now you go in there and spend all the money. You be buying in bulk? What you be buying in bulk for real out of Costco? Phoenix 44 say Mexican Coke good as F. I get them from Costco. Oh, well, shit, I'm about to go find one then. I'm about to find one. Boy, I got a Sam's card. I only use that motherfucker for toiletries. I don't need that many nothing. I don't need that many. I don't even eat chips like that, but I don't need that many chips. If I did buy some chips, I don't need that many. I don't need that much ketchup. I don't need, God damn. Boy, they just, all that shit gonna go bad or just sit there. I need to open a store or something. I'm like, why do I even have this shit? Miss Duval says, Mills, that market, kidney probably tainted and got disease. I know that mud was on ice. Oh, that was the intrusive thought she was talking about. Okay, for sure. Larry Law, that canoe, what? That canoe too close to the water. What if an alligator pull up on the side of you? He talking about the canoe too close to the water. The canoe don't sit in the water until it's time to go upstream. And then if I get in there and it's an alligator in there, I'm either going to bat him down with the oar, or I'm going to stab him with the spear, or my fofo make sure all his alligator kids don't grow. Either way, I'm going to make it to the crib. Know what I'm talking about? Miss Duval laughing at the Mexican Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Yeah, yo bought me everything. Y'all don't know about that. Mi casa, su casa partner. My partners get stupid gualas. Detail shots at 30. The cover up these $30. 012, I'ma smoke my reefer. Cruise the city, my new two-seater. Stay low-key, get dough my people. Maybe try to find me a plug a little cheaper. 012, I'ma ride around town. Work out a little bit, drop a few pounds. Boy, y'all wasn't listening to Rocco. Y'all wasn't listening to Gucci back then. Y'all wasn't. Me, mother, everything ain't down my team. Nigga say anything, fucking hit him in the mouth. Back in the day, say I wouldn't be shit. Tell the fuck, nigga, take a look at me now. Now they on my dick, they worse than they bitch. I don't make no sense, just laugh at them clowns. Whoop in the car, everybody like, wow. Watch cost car cost a house. All right, I'm done. Ball after ball, on stunting on the couch. I'm done. Railed on and all, raised in the south, connected that way, get him in, get him out. Coca-Cola. Yeah, yo, bought me everything. That shit just go hard. Mike from the Ville say, that shit just Coke in a bottle. LOL. That nigga that stupid. Try them small pieces, little mama. Boy, they out there getting shopping tips. Nigga, I'm about to try the small pizzas in the Mexican Coke from Costco. Nigga, hold on. Don't leave me out. He just want to act little mom. At me too, nigga. Hell wrong with you, Phoenix? What up, nigga? Nah, Snotty the whole Vic said, I said drinking Mexican Coke, and bro thought about sniffing Coke. Hey, man, my bad, bro. I'm all fucked up, man. I got a fucked up past. I never sniffed cocaine in my life, but shit, I've been around some shit, and I seen some things, so when you say Mexican Coke, I need you to specify. Is it pink? Do it got fish scales in it? Is it oil-based? Do it turn to a liquid if it ain't kept at a certain temperature? You know what I'm talking about? Not turn to a liquid with intentions on turning it into another substance. Do it turn to a liquid because the temperature ain't proper? You damn near gotta keep this shit cold. That shit so oiled down. But these just things I seen. I don't know nothing. I have no idea. That's all I'm saying, brother. Miss Duval say, sound like a Mexican. You silly as shit. Phoenix 44 say, recipe different than other bottled Cokes. Miss Monet says, household appliances for sure. They have the freshest meat. Costco got, the butcher got the freshest meat. I ain't even think about household appliances. You right. I can't go. Oh, let's go. Let's go. 10 piece, let's go, man. We 10 lights deep. I just seen it. I don't know how long it was there. I'm sorry, y'all. I just seen it. No, I'm talking about we 10 lights deep. Y'all so aggravating, dog. Y'all so damn aggravating, dog. Damn, y'all annoying. If y'all aggravating, dog, I swear. Where I was at? Mike from the Ville say how it's packaged changes how it tastes. Okay, so I guess we're still talking about the Cokes. Tissue and paper towels, exactly. I definitely go there and get some toiletries. I didn't think about it. But I got all the appliances in the tent already, so I didn't. But if I do, I can go there. You know what? Oh, wait a minute, though. Wait a damn minute. I even lost Bam in it. Wait a damn minute. It's a street life cracker thinking nigga fade list because I'm trying to make it out the matrix. Fuck this, nigga. But that's that old Trick Daddy and Money Mark. All I need to get on is a couple of men with 2 guns. We could, buddy, roll out the pen. Thug life again, nigga. Thug life, nigga. I'm about a G short, but not D. One of my G got caught with 2 keys. And he ain't taking no pleas. He rather die how the thug life. I know the feel. I know exactly what it look like. Hey, buddy, Ro, you better hold on. Cause when the catch you, they'll have your ass for so long and they'll ship your ass so far. That nigga Trick Daddy was gone. Damn, Trick Daddy used to be sliding, bro. But anyway, Sam's Club got them deals on them TVs, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know about Costco. I gotta go in Costco and see. But Sam's got them TVs for the low. I'm telling you, get you a big ass TV, big, nice, smart TV, name brand. So listen, nice price. But I ain't promoting them. They ain't promoting us. F them niggas. I was just saying though, since we talking about it relative. Let me get back in this chat. We're gonna move on to the next subject before we get up out of here. Mel says, but Miss Duval, you always need a spare. A spare what? Tire or a spare nigga? Ha 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 ha. I'm just playing. Mike Vanderbilt said glass is best for preserving flavor. Aluminum messes with the taste. And they say plastic ain't safe. So everybody who drinking bottled waters, which I'm one of them, they say plastic ain't safe, especially if you leave it out in the heat. So if you do drink bottled waters, which the majority of us do, because I don't know what brand comes in a glass, and then how expensive is it for you to continuously drink that. And then I don't trust water filters because, nigga, yeah, you filter the water, but it still came through rusty, dirty pipes. Yeah, you might take out all the, what is it? Fluoride and all that other crap, whatever minerals or fake minerals they add to it. But, nigga, what about the rust? Can you filter the effects of the rust, nigga, and all that other? Anyway, I'm cool. So I'm going to continue to drink bottled waters and just try to make sure that I'm aware of the temperature that they're being kept in. So don't leave your bottled waters in your car and then go out to your car and drink that water and all that shit. But anyway, Miss Duval says, rumor, I have to get snacks and fruit from Sam's Club. Too many people in my house. 300 chips. Damn. Cookies, fruit, snacks, etc. I spent about 500 at Sam's. 150,000. Damn. But it makes sense, though, when you got more mouths to feed. And, you know, those are growing boys, too. So I'm sure their consumption goes up. It ain't doing nothing but increasing. All they're going to do is eat more. So Sam's makes sense for people with families, man. People have multiple mouths to feed. So I do understand that. Phoenix 44 say, nah, Mexican Coke different than just bottled Coke. I'm going to try it. Now I want to know. Mel says, I never heard of Mexican Coke. What about Mexican dog? Never mind, Mel. Please don't answer that. I know you have it. Don't pay that no attention, okay? I don't even know why I said that. And y'all, the rest of y'all don't pay that no attention. We don't know nothing about no illegal activities over here. Big Homie Slim says that Rocco and Nas EP hard and hella slept on. Hold on, Big Homie Slim. Wait a minute. Rocco and Nas? Am I missing something, bro? Am I missing something, Big Homie Slim? Did you say, bro, am I reading it? Rocco and Nas? Nasty Nas? Got yourself a gun, Nas? One mic, Nas? 5 classic albums, Nas? Life is good, Nas? It ain't hard to tell, Nas? The plan was to knock me out the top of the game, but I overstand they truth is all lame. I hold cannons that shoot balls of flame right in their fat mouth, then I carve my name. Nas, too real. Nas, true king. It's however you feel. Go ahead, you swing. Your arms too short to box with God. I don't kill soloists, only kill squads. Fame went to their head. So now it's fuck Nas. Yesterday you begged for a deal. Today you tough guys. And that ain't even his hardest raps at all. That's nowhere near it. That's just him going at Jay-Z. That Nas? Him? Am I tripping? Larry Lowe over here rapping. He say, racks on racks. I can't stand no rats. LOL. LeBron trying to beat everyone's stats. That boy crazy. Mike from the Ville say, only recipe change was taking Coke out of the Coca-Cola. Mexican Coke is just Coke in a glass bottle. Oh, it tastes different. Excuse me. Ms. Duval say, 11 likes deep, rumor, not 10. Damn, hold on, my system ain't catch up. Mine ain't catch up yet. I still see 10. She on my ass. Uh-oh, let's go. Ms. Monet says, oh, damn, did it roll up? Okay, there we go. They meat so pretty and fresh, especially the steak. Yeah, that's what she told me. Boom. Anyway, Mr. G Fetty, what up? He said the reason it tastes different is Mexican Coke uses a cane sugar opposed to American Coke uses corn syrup for the sweetness. I think I did hear that now that you mentioned that. I think I did hear it. Larry Law says glass pitcher at your house. But, Larry Law, you're still buying the water in a bottle and putting it in the glass pitcher. So it's still kept in the, Anyway, Mike from the Ville says, y'all right, just looked it up. Okay, so boom. What I said, I did think I hear that, and there it's just confirmed. Facts. Mr. G Fetty said, yeah, if you don't got an osmosis filtration system, I'm not drinking your water. Your tap water. Facts, bro. Reverse osmosis filtration system. Nigga, clean that shit all the way, bro. And then I need both. Nigga, you need, what's the 12 filter, man, what's the most amount of filters you can have on at-home water filtration system, boy? All right, other than that, man, just give me the bottled water, bro. I'll take my chances with that, and I hope no BPAs or whatever, all that shit get in my system. Stephen Edwards said, G Fetty correct about the pure cane sugar. Phoenix 44 say, facts, G Fetty, big homie Slim. Yeah, it's old, though, rumor. Oh, Nas and Rock old? Bro, I'm out the loop. I'm about to check that out. I'm out the loop, bro. God damn. I don't believe that. How don't I know this? These like two of my favorite niggas. When did this happen? I'm tripping. Me and my music homies tripping. Bro, nobody ever mentioned this. These niggas don't even know about this. What the Are you serious? No, I know you serious. Cause you say, yeah, bro, I gotta look. Hold on. I ain't gonna, let me stay off in the chat and then get to this next topic, man. That's crazy. Mr. G Fetty said, yeah, it's more healthy too for you than Mexican Coke. Yeah, it's more healthy to you. What? Oh, the Mexican Coke, excuse me. See how one little mistake, I added a letter. Yeah, it's more healthy for you too. The Mexican Coke is what he's talking about. Still bad for you, but better than American Coke. All right, Miss Monet, the biggest, Lil Mama did it, says, let's go, rumor. What that is? What that was for? The songs? That's for the songs? That Rocco or that Nas? Ms. Duval said, did he say one Mike Nas? And I'm just trying to make sure it was the same. Phoenix 44 said, when I get to the car, I'll post it on Discord. For sure. She said, hold on, what? What, Miss Monet? Talking about, for what? Big Homie Slim says, I'm sorry, it's a single off that Rocco album, Poet, but I thought it dropped the EP together. Okay, Poet. Yeah, boom, I know that. All right, for sure, Big Homie. All right, for sure. Shay says, I'm back. Welcome back. Mr. G Fetty with the rumor now. What up with it, brother? Mel says, you got the clap, run away. You got to clap, get away. Boo, whatever that is. Phoenix 44 say, what, little mama, LOL. Miss Monet, okay, welcome back. Shay Snyder, no Vic TV. Damn, I just lost that car. Mexican Coke is fresh and it tastes different. I never heard about the Nas and Rocco. Yeah, they got a song. I know they had a song I didn't know about. And I forgot about the song, to be honest. But I remember as soon as he said Poet, because the title song, Poet. We all know Rocco is repetitive as hell. Whatever the name of his song is, that's what the chorus is. Then they got a song called M's. Then they say, them M's. Nachos. Star, everybody wants to be a star. Whatever the name of Rocco's song is, that's exactly what the chorus is. That re. He got a song called Re. That re. This nigga it's no wonder. You're not gonna wonder what it is. So as soon as he said Poet, okay, boom, I remember that. Miss Duval says, Mills, what is clap, clap? Miss Monet said, yeah, I feel you, Shay. Oh, yeah, she said, little mama business always calling. I know that's right. I know that's right. Priorities come before all. Phoenix 44 says, I was talking about the coke. I think little mama mine in the gutter. Oh, I don't know where y'all at. Hold on, I'm going to be quiet on that one. Mills, hell you talking about? Phoenix 44 said, little mama did it say, no. Actually, she said no to that mine being in the gutter. Okay, let's move on real quick before we get up out of here, man. We're going to see what Zay Osama and Wack 100 said. We're going to do a quick reminder of what Wack 100 said about Zay Osama, why they ended up arguing about him having a switch, and he was supposed to be locked up. Wack thought he was a snitch, but then he came back and retracted it right here. He said, as of right now, it's no proof in his paperwork. And then we're going to go and listen to we're going to listen to Zay Osama's explanation of that night. Damn, I fumbled all over that, didn't I?
We ran some action. What's crazy is, and I got to watch myself when there's people who come in my room and they put these clips up and they ask me about people. I didn't know who the hell a little Zay Osama was. You know what I mean? I didn't know who he was. They like, yo, he got arrested. Okay, where he got arrested? New York. Okay, what he had? Switch. Damn, in the Uber, oh shit, he done. New York got tough gun laws. Nah, Wack, he got 14 months. 14 months? Nah, not know what. No, the feds picked it up. No, usually the feds pick up a case to give you a more lengthy term. You know, the state of New York, you get caught with a 38, they're gonna give you 3 to 5. By you know that, you know what I'm saying? They don't play that out there. So when I heard that, and then they started reading me his criminal record, he had a high-speed chase out here, and he had a gun case he called it a noise. But both of these situations, he got 1 day sittings and misdemeanor. So I started scratching my head. I was like, y'all sure he got 14 months in the feds for a switch? They classify a switch as a machine gun.
Yeah.
Right? So, you know, at that time, I said, yeah, it don't look right. It look like he might be doing some telling. On who, I don't know. So when he get out, Ack called me, and he asked me, like, you know, we had our little back and forth. You know, I'm going to entertain the, you know, the chat.
Cause I living in your own city. This city's sweet as hell, and you ain't even here.
Hey, bro, you getting disrespectful, man.
Shut the up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
How you get 12 months for a switch?
I'll put this on your ass on my
How
baby.
you get 12 months for a switch?
Fuck you talking about? Stop playing with my name. You trying to stay relevant out here, gang. Stop playing with my name. You trying to stay relevant.
You know, as he was, but he said, go look into it. So I doubled back, I looked into it. I can't see anybody you told on. The details that I said are there. You did have these 2 cases, 2 different states that was felonies, but for some reason reduced to misdemeanors and a day in jail. But I don't know. Maybe, you know, maybe this Uber was in somebody else's name. Maybe his prints wasn't on the, I don't know. I don't know the other determining factors. I haven't pulled the whole case. So, you know, I still stand on it's a little odd. I told him that. But no, I don't see nobody you physically told on. And that's what that was. We had a conversation. That's what that was. I think it kind of got off to the wrong start, you know, because we was on Axe Live, and you know, he felt some type of way. That's his name. But you know, he understood when I talked to him, like, look, bro, I'm from the streets. How many dudes you know nigga get caught with a switch and you can do a year in the feds? That's classified as a machine gun.
Yeah, but look, he had good lawyers. It was left in a car.
Feds don't give a damn about no lawyers.
I've had lawyers actually look at this case, and they've all said it seems on the up and up.
Huh?
That's what I was told.
You capping.
I'm serious.
What lawyer you had look at the case? That's cap.
Let's take a look.
You capping, Vlad. Your beard just went black that fast.
Hold up. Was it lawyer? Hold on a second.
Again, I haven't looked into the cop. Maybe I need to. You know, I wonder, was the Uber in his name? You know what I'm saying? Because that could be a litigating factor.
Okay, no, it wasn't a lawyer. It was 1090J. He went through the whole thing. He went through the whole thing. He said it was legit.
Listen, 1090 only works when he's reading some paperwork and he see a nigga then told. 1090 ain't no motherfucking lawyer.
That nigga Vlad to throw a lie out there quick. This nigga Vlad say, I had a lawyer look into it. Wait, let me see. Then it turned out to be 1090J. Nigga, how you just throw a lie out there that fucking quick? Say, I had a lawyer look into it. Boy, get your lying ass out of here, nigga. That nigga Vlad capped his ass off. Wack caught that nigga immediately. That nigga said, yeah. Man, get the hell off.
With him, but y'all giving him too much credit. He ain't no lawyer to be looking at a case overall and saying based on this. Now, you put some paperwork in front of 1090, 1090 gonna read it and break it down. But I think 1090 would agree. A Negro get caught with a switch in New York, and we got to factor out the New York thing because it went feds. See, the fact that the feds took it from New York, feds usually take cases to give you more time.
Right.
His ass would have been in the state of New York for sure. He'd have got 3 to 5, if not more, just New York gun laws. So when I'm factoring in all these things and I'm looking at it, I'm like, feds took it over only to give him less time than what he would have gotten in the state. But again, it could be some litigating factors in there. Maybe the Uber wasn't I didn't send people Ubers. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the Uber wasn't somebody else's name. Maybe it was more than one person in the Uber. Maybe his Prince wasn't on the guy. I don't know. Maybe the Uber driver might have grabbed the gun. Maybe it came up with how we know it wasn't yours. I mean, it could have been anything went on. I didn't really pull up the paperwork. I don't believe it's sealed. But maybe I might look into it, just for the heck of it and just go over what all the terms was and see if something's there. I would think that the Uber probably wasn't in his name. I would start there. I would start there for him to, Vlad, come on, bro. If the Uber's in your name, the gun's in the Uber, maybe they said, well, how we know
All right, let's see what Zay Osama had to say about his own case. You already see Wack already said the man is not. The man said he saw it. He ain't no snitch. The biggest Miss Monet says, ask Rumor Mel's Larry. What? What happened? Phoenix 44, Miss Duval, what day was Lil Mama in Discord? Phoenix 44 say ain't nobody told me nothing. Oh, y'all getting too personal. I ain't gonna read all that. My bad, y'all. Hold on. I ain't gonna put y'all business out there like that. Say Larry was, okay, yeah. Miss Duval say you meant 1090 Snake. Oh, damn. I don't think I ever heard somebody call bro that. I don't know. Miss Monet said at that point I will be. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, y'all on something. My bad. I ain't gonna read y'all personal business out there. I try not to. Phoenix 44 say, yo, Ruger, what's up with my boy? Ruger World Forever. Yo, what up with it? Phoenix 44 say, okay. Okay, hold on. I gotta use, okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, damn. Yo, okay. Damn, Phoenix. She just put you on the spot with that last comment. Why somebody need to, you know what I'm saying? Where was you at? And she hit you with the bro. You know what time it is when they hit you with the bro. You know what time it is when they hit you with the bro. Damn. Let's see what Lil Zay Osama got to say about this switch charge, man. All this is being used under the Fair Use Act. We are streaming live from a tent in the woods in Wyoming, and we're about to check out Lil Zay Osama explains what led to the arrest for the Glock switch in New York and him paying a $1 million bail. Shout out to Vlad TV. Well, this is being used under the Fair Use Act. Let's go.
All right, here we go. Lil Zay Osama, welcome back to Vlad TV.
What's the...
My bad, Phoenix. I'm just saying though, bro, like to Phoenix defense, he is in there, little mama. Oh, you know what? That was the voice channel. You just gotta go in the general. Do she got an official account? Cause if not, then I don't know if she can go. I think she can only hear. I don't know how this works. I don't know, man. I'm still learning Discord. Bruh be in there. He just wasn't in the voice channel that time though. I'm about to start hating, man. That nigga don't be in there. I'm about to hate. Oh, here come the hater finna come out, y'all. Ooh, where was he when I came? See? Yeah, boy. Where you was at, boy? Yeah. Nigga, you don't care. No, let me stop. Miss Duval said, "Little mama, y'all got me laughing." Phoenix, you see me over here hating, bro? Nigga hating, nigga. Cop blocking that nigga. Hating that nigga.
Word, my boy.
It's been like 6 years.
Yeah, long time.
And since that time, man, you had a lot of success, a lot of struggles, ups and downs.
What that nigga said on next Friday, said, "You ain't gonna get her. You ain't gonna get her. I hope you don't get her."
But you still here? You healthy?
Sure.
You got fans? You know, you getting views, you doing shows. You got healthy kids, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, I already know. Appreciate that, G.
Well, the biggest thing that happened was the whole situation with the switch and the Uber.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when we all heard about it, it sounded crazy. It was like, in New York of all places, which has like the worst gun laws anywhere, you leaving a switch in an Uber just sounded insane. But there's a lot more to the story.
I ain't leaving no switch in an Uber.
And that's what I'm trying to say. There's a lot more to this story. So let's break it all down. This was 2022. So you were in New York, what, for a studio session?
I was in New York for Rolling Loud. I was in New York doing On the Radar and a couple more different interviews.
Okay. So it was a bunch of you in a car?
Yeah, like 7 of us, 6 of us.
Okay, now, during the ride, the Uber driver said that he saw you basically handling a gun.
Yeah.
Is there any truth in that?
Who finna be in the Uber? All right, let's just say this. The Uber driver driving the Uber, right?
Most Ubers got video cameras in them. I think all Ubers got video cameras in them anyway. If I'm not mistaken, right? Every Uber I've been in, if I recall correctly, there's a camera facing you from the inside of their car. They all got cameras in their car. Wouldn't it be footage? Okay, Phoenix say not all got cams. Larry Law says, switch. You can't even aim. Damn sure can't. I ain't gonna, that's y'all. Stephen Edwards. He said, "Little gay Osama." That nigga, that's stupid. Larry Law say, "Miss Duval." Oh, he shouting out Miss Duval. Phoenix be on ... Okay, that's Miss Moore. I probably shouldn't even read that. Ooh, hold up. That's personal business. Miss Duval said, "Rumor got his Discord organized for sure." Learning. I'm still trying. We got some a few more. I don't want to put too. I don't know. I guess it's never too much. We got a few more things we need to add to it, and some more rules. And Larry, stop posting regular stuff in the wrong. Larry, post your stuff in the right categories, please, sir. That's all I'm saying, bro. If you want to put videos and pictures of yourself up, bro, just put it in the section for socials, bro. The chill spot or something like that. You know, put it in the social section, bro. That nigga Larry put a picture of himself going to church in the sneakerhead section. Like, boy, you ain't even show the shoes you had on. At least show the shoes, nigga. Is it the shoes? Y'all ain't played NBA Jam, man. That boy Larry posted a picture, a video of himself. Yeah, I'm about to go on Subway, get me a sandwich. Y'all know what time it is. God bless you. And that's a good message, but put that in the social spot. Not in the news, local news. That nigga Larry say, boy, Larry posted something about himself in the trending. I said, Larry, why you put that in the trend? I said, Larry, that's for this and this. He said, well, I'm trending, nigga. I said, I ain't even had no response. That nigga say, I said, Larry, why you put that in the trending? That's for this. The nigga say, because I'm trending, nigga. I say, oh my God, bro, Larry funny than a bitch. I had no comeback. I was like, damn. Oh, man. That boy Larry. That's my dog, man. That nigga there be wild. Miss Duval said, who was smiling in the chat? Is that Larry? Yeah, that's Larry. Larry be wildin'. That's my dog. She said, why you getting on Larry? Then with the church shoes. Yeah, at least show the shoes. That's my dog, man. He be going crazy. Mike from the Real said, cameras come with the YN protection kit whenever you sign up for Uber. They better. Phoenix 44 said, Larry, wild boy, Mel say I'm weak. Phoenix 44 with the laughing emojis and laughing emojis. Boy, that nigga stumbled all over the words today, boy. Miss Duval say, oh, she laughing at Larry, say, I'm trending, nigga. Yeah. That boy say, I'm trending. I said, yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got it, my nigga. I ain't even know what to say after that.
Right. I'm directly behind him. So at some point, you had to either turn around like this to see me, or you had to either like adjust your mirrors to see me, like see what I'm doing in the back.
Got it.
Why would I be in an Uber, up in a gun, doing anything with a gun? Like, that's just the dumbest shit ever. He just remembered me personally, because I had the grills, I had the permanent grills in, the chains. I was damn the only nigga he could remember.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You were the standout member.
Exactly. So that nigga ain't never seen me handling no gun in the Uber.
Okay. Well, you guys get dropped off, you leave the car, and then the driver finds a 40 Glock in the car that's been modified to a switch.
Now, mind you, when that was left in the car, I got out the car and went into the interview, changed my clothes, did the interview, and came back out an hour later. And then they pulled back up saying the gun was found in the car.
Was the car waiting the whole time?
No, he left.
Right, because it was just regular Uber.
He told me like, because I told him like, yo, we trying to have you for like 2-3 hours.
Left.
You know what I'm saying? He like, he said.
The Uber left? That's enough right there for me. I get out the Uber. You leave and go do something else. It don't matter if you still, if I still got you locked under my account or not. You leave the premises and go do something else. I'm cool. I'm in the clear. You done effed up, right? What, nigga, that could be anything. You might, hold on. I don't know where you went. No, bro, that's crazy.
Said he agreed to it at first. And then after that, he like, yo, I gotta go pick up somebody from the airport.
And then that's another thing. I was about to say, bro, you could have went to the gas station. You actually said somebody else got in your car. You saying somebody else was in here in between the time that I got out, left, and came back and got back in. Nigga, I'm good. I bet you I whooped this case.
And this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, just at the next location, we getting out. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm almost wondering how he got any time if all this is true.
At that location, I told my homie them, like, grab all the bags and suitcases out the car. We gonna get another car because he tripping. You know what I'm saying? So I went into the interview. I ain't even wait on them to get the bags and stuff out the car. I went straight into the interview. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the driver drives off.
He drives off. He
Finds
came
the
back
gun.
an hour later.
Finds the gun and calls the police.
Yeah, I guess.
And he gives the names of the passengers. So did he know everyone in the car, or was it just a regular
He ain't
Uber
get no
booking?
names.
Okay, that's what it said in the report.
Nah, he ain't get no names. He don't even know nobody names.
Okay, but he did call the police.
Yeah, he called
And then
the
they
police.
cross-referenced the booking. Like, how long after you leave the car do you get arrested?
Like an hour later.
An hour later.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think when the cops first rolled up on you?
They were saying somebody robbed somebody.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh yeah, definitely. I know I'm free to go. I know y'all got the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all got the wrong person. So, you know, like, I'm in my mind wondering, like, I'm looking at my homies. So my homie them standing right here on the sidewalk. So I'm looking at them, I'm like, what's going on? Like, is something y'all ain't telling me? You know what I'm saying? Why is they grabbing me? I done changed my clothes and everything. You know what I'm saying? I got on different clothes and everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's confusing to me. They ain't let me know that I was booked for a gun until I got to the station and was about to get transferred to the feds. They were saying, oh, you in New York with a Glock with a switch? Da-da-da-da. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, were you the one that booked the Uber yourself?
No.
Under your own name? It was under someone else's name.
It was under my manager, KM, my old manager.
Got it. Because I guess what had happened once they got everyone's names, they got your name, they saw that you had a previous gun conviction, right? So you had a gun charge from how long before then?
I had a gun charge. My gun charge was a misdemeanor though.
Right.
It was in Chicago. Same situation.
Same situation.
A gun left in the car. Everybody hopped out, fled. I'm one of the ones that got caught and they put the gun on me, a misdemeanor.
Okay. But that was Chicago.
Yeah.
This is New York.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different animal.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess them finding that conviction kind of triggered them to think that you're the one with the gun, basically?
I don't know, bro. I don't know what their motive was.
Okay.
And you know, they got a lot of hip-hop police out there too and shit like that. So, you know, they target the rappers, you feel me?
Right. So you get charged with possession of a machine gun and being a felon in possession of a firearm.
No, see, they couldn't charge me with felon. They couldn't charge me with that.
Were you a felon at that point?
I wasn't a felon at that point.
Okay, so why did I read that?
Because they charged me with that at first.
Oh.
That's why the shit got thrown out. I wasn't a felon in possession. I ain't have no felonies on my background.
Okay, now what's interesting about this case is that it wasn't like your fingerprints and that, just your fingerprints. There was like 4 or 5 fingerprints on it.
Yeah.
I guess my thing is, because I've been around studios with guns lying around and, you know, go to friends' houses, there's a gun on the coffee table. I never touch those guns. Never, ever, ever. I don't want my fingerprints on those fucking guns.
Who knew? Wow, this dumbass nigga had fingerprints on the gun. They had to give you some time. Stupid.
I don't know what those guns have been doing before I got there. So I never, ever touch guns. That's always been my policy. And I've been around it dozens of times.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you even touch a gun like that?
Me?
Yeah. Because they find your fingerprints on it along with others, right?
I ain't never touched this shit. You could get fingerprints off. And they didn't even say fingerprints.
What do they say? DNA?
DNA. You know, DNA, you can get DNA. If I was just sitting right here and my leg rubbed against that seat and the gun happened to fall on that seat,
okay,
you can get the DNA like that. There's different ways to get DNA. They ain't ever had my print, like, on that gun.
Oh, really? Okay, because that's what it was kind of reported.
Not at all.
Aha.
DNA.
Okay.
DNA fall off you every day.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, well, that is a little different then.
So they give you a $1 million bail.
Mm-hmm.
And you paid it?
No.
No? What happened?
It was like, you know, you got to put up property and shit like that and all that shit. So that's the steps I had to go through. People had to sign up, put property up, all type of shit like that.
Okay, so you ultimately got bail. How long were you locked up before the bail came through?
The first day I got the bail, I got out.
Okay, so
I was locked up 30 days.
Oh, so you had a whole month?
Yeah, but it was court and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then when I went to court the last time, they were like, all right, we're gonna set the bill at this
off.
All right, that's different. It makes sense now, even though he was speaking fragmented, it was a little hard to follow. I get it. Excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. I apologize. Time for some green tea, but I'll get that when we get off the stream. About to get out of here in a few minutes. No fingerprints, DNA, yeah. That gun could have been in the bag that I was in and out of. Yeah, and it was multiple people, so okay, it was one of Zay's. Even if it was his gun, one of his crew, they can't pinpoint exactly who had it. His fingerprints wasn't on it. So damn, excuse me, if he only said 30 days, then he got, what, was it 14 or 16 months probation? I don't know, he still got time. He still got time. I guess if it was his, which it probably was, you know, these rappers, they gotta walk the talk now. He got off sweet, especially dealing with New York. Or, well, the feds took it from New York. And I don't know. That's weird, though. The feds take it from him just to give him less time. But I guess maybe they didn't know the facts before they jumped in. But how often do the feds do something like that? It still sounds weird. But as of right now, can't call the young brother a snitch. It just sounds weird. It's a funny case. Shout out to him. I'm going to get off in these chats before we get up out of here, man. Let me get off in these chats before we get up out of here. Y'all so damn aggravating, dog. I swear y'all aggravating, dog. Y'all so aggravating, dog. Shout out to the biggest Miss Monet, the number one, AKA Lil Mama. Did it, you know what I'm talking about? For dropping them 5 memberships today. You know what I mean? And we had 2 of the people who received the memberships come to the stage. So that's a super duper salute. And that was great. That was great to see that, man. Stephen Edwards say the feds have gotten overzealous. The feds might have gotten overzealous. Okay, boom, they thought they had a case and they moved too fast. I can understand that, but damn. How often do they do that, though? Like, who was on duty for his case for them to mess up like that and drop the ball and end up giving this dude the sweetest deal with a machine gun in New York that you could ever have possibly had? Ms. Duval says, by rumor, I'm in testing for a new position. Hey, shout out to you, Ms. Duval. Super duper salute to you. Go ahead, test well. You know, make sure them nerves is calm. I know you already got the knowledge. Go out there and do your best. You're going to do well, I'm sure. We sending good energy your way. Have a great, blessed, and glorious day. Go out there and accomplish everything you set out to accomplish, which is, I know one of them is passing that damn test. Excuse me. Passing that test and getting that new position, moving on up to the east side. Do your thing. You know what I'm talking about? Stephen Edwards says, Mel says, I feel like talking today. Let's go on one of the channels. All right, for sure. Y'all get in the Discord, man. Go on the voice channel. Go on the chill spot. Y'all go on the chill spot, man. Y'all go in, we kick it, man. Everybody go hit the thing, hit the Discord link at the top and kick it. Miss Monet says, have a great evening, Rumor. So good to know that you're okay, love. Thank you, Miss Monet. I greatly appreciate you. The biggest Lil Mama did it, the number one. Thank you very much for checking on me. I greatly appreciate. You don't even know, that mean a lot. Sometimes, you know, man, we try to hold things in and shit. Sometimes it just get the best of us. Oh, we think we tough enough. You know, man, we so damn rough. We think we can handle it all. Like, we think we can, I got this. No matter what it is, even when it's something that you probably should have an emotional moment for, you know. And I definitely did have an emotional moment yesterday. Sorry y'all had to see that. You know what I'm talking about? This good vibes only, but hey, that's what family do. Y'all checked on me, make sure I was good. I appreciate y'all much. Love to all y'all. Phoenix 44 say, see you later, little mama. That boy sending a message. That boy Phoenix 44 sending a message, putting a stamp down. I see you later, little mama. That mean be your ass in that Discord, nigga. See, Stephen, boy, I ain't that much of a hater, man. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I see what, yeah. I mean, Phoenix, yeah, I said Phoenix. Okay, my bad. Okay, Phoenix. Stephen Edwards said, good luck, Miss Duval, for sure. Where we at? Stephen Edwards said, Feds might have gotten overzealous. Mel say, get in the channels. Phoenix 44. Feds moving sloppy nowadays. Damn. Well, they need to tighten the F up, bro, because this shit, they dropped the ball on this one. Last time they dropped the ball was what? Irv got it? Who else beat the Feds? Hold on. Somebody else recently. Did G Herbo beat the Feds with them scam charges? Or is something still going on? Is Herbo a rat? Mel says, why do he have that in his mouth? He can barely talk. Oh, he just got some big ass teeth. Phoenix 44 said he got wiggle room to beat that case. Yeah, for sure. Stephen Edwards, you only have to put up 10%, so he only paid like $100K. Yeah, but then they said he had to put property up and all that other stuff too. Mel says, yeah, Miss Duval Smiley is Larry. Shay says, got to hear a snippet of Thug. Oh, that Thug and Lucci. I heard a snippet. Thug said, he said Lucci's name. Lucci didn't say Thug name, but Thug was like, Lucci told me something, the rats. Lucci told me the rats coming home, so just focus on the money, something like that. I heard that snippet too. I don't know if we heard the same. I'm talking about I heard that snippet too. You didn't even say what snippet did you hear, Shay? Because I might be talking about a whole nother one and thinking we talking about the same shit. Phoenix 44 said can't pin that on him if he left. That's a fact. Okay, for sure. We all caught up on those. Miss Duval said, thank you, Steven. For sure. Phoenix 44 said, did he beat them for... Right, that's what it was. But did you see that? I saw a headline. I didn't check the video yet, but I saw a headline where it says Diddy is still about to get a whole bunch of time or some shit like that. Phoenix, you seen that? Diddy did beat the Feds. But he about to get... They said this dude about to get a bunch of time, bro. But it was just a headline. I didn't watch the video yet. I don't remember who posted it. I don't even know how to pull it up. I have to go try to check and see if that's even real. It might be clickbait. Stephen Edwards said, I bet you Thug and Lucci wasn't in the studio together for that song. I bet not. I'm sure they wouldn't. Nigga. I'm sure they wouldn't. Phoenix 44 say, no, now. Larry, Wait, that must have been. Okay, my bad. Larry Law says, oh, y'all seen when Young Thug walked past Lil Baby and Lil Baby didn't look at him? Put it in the Discord, Larry Law. Where that's at? Phoenix 44 say, y'all take it easy today. For sure, man. Definitely, man. Y'all take it easy. Larry Law say, ladies, we love y'all. That's a fact. We definitely got love for the ladies. Most definitely got love and respect for the ladies, man. Definitely. Shay say, good luck, Miss D. Sending out for sure. Sending out them good vibes for Miss Duval to go out there and get that promotion. Move up in a new position. Let's go. Do your thing. Salute to the progress. Phoenix 44 said, I ain't hear about Diddy new ish. Yeah, I didn't. I gotta look, bro. I'm gonna go check it out. I might be speaking. Like I said, I just saw a title and it was only one. You know, unless it was somebody that's breaking the news, then it might be clickbait. We'll see. I'm gonna go and check now. I'm gonna go check after this. It might be 15 more titles. Diddy did this, Diddy about to get, we're gonna find out. Miss Duval. Okay, she's showing love, man. Super duper salute to y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you to the biggest little mama Diddy, aka Miss Monet. I gotta put respect on the name because it's the Miss Monet first, then the parentheses. So the biggest Miss Monet. Gotta put respect on the name. Thank you for the 5 memberships gifted. Salute to the people that received the memberships. Salute to everybody that rocked out today, the whole chat. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are so aggravating, bro. Y'all get on my last nerves. I'm sick of y'all. No, man. But nah, for real, for real. I appreciate y'all to the fullest, to the utmost. You know? I say it so much. I'm gonna continue to say it. If y'all, is the Discord link there? Y'all get in the Discord. I'm gonna tap in the Discord for a little bit too. Sometimes I just be listening. Sometimes the phone just be there. Sometimes I'm active as hell. I might be doing the most talking, you know? But it ain't about me. It's about the community. It's about us. It's just about camaraderie. You know, everybody just enjoying, you know, the people that they're around, keeping contact. And sometimes it's just more white noise to pass the day, whatever it is, you know. Just kick it. It's a kick it spot. But thank y'all always, man. I appreciate y'all. For real, I really do. I really do. I could say so much more, but I don't really want to go into detail, get too personal right now. But we'll talk about it. But in the meantime, between time, much love to y'all. Shay said, Diddy. Diddy what? The D, the I, the D, the D, the Y, the D, the I, the D is Diddy. Hold up, is Diddy. Say what? She said, I need to come change that oogly ivy. What? The D, the I, the E, the E, the I, the D. That's better. Forget it. Anyway. Man, I hope y'all have a good day, man. Y'all got, keep the good vibes going for the rest of y'all day. Take it easy, make some money, accomplish everything y'all set out to accomplish, man. If somebody's on your mind, reach out to them. If you love them, tell them you love them. You like them, tell them you like them. Oh, your Discord, I didn't even see it. I don't know what your Discord avatar is. Well, we'll see if you come in there. Phoenix said you better be in there. Larry Law said, okay, y'all be safe. But yeah, man, make some good money, make good decisions, be around good people. Yeah, Diddy did beat, yep, exactly, Shay, yep. Diddy beat the feds. But y'all be around, you know, be the good person that you want to be around as well. She talking about child. Phoenix, alley-oop. Nah, but yeah, I wish everybody the best. We will be tapping in tomorrow for sure. Oh, wait. I got an appointment. Either before or after I handle my pre-arrangements, my prior arrangements. So she talking about you funny. No. I'm for real. I'm for real. Where that boy Phoenix at? Y'all better hit that Discord link. I'm going to check, too. I'm finna check. I'm finna get in there. I'm going to check. Y'all better be in there. Oh, man. But y'all so aggravating, though. I love y'all, man. I love y'all, man. This shit be too fun. It be therapeutic, too. Sometimes you don't even realize, like, damn, this shit almost therapeutic. Shay said, Sadie Nash did a video on Diddy about to do a lot of time. See, that might be the one I saw. I'm about to go check that out. But y'all so aggravating, man. Y'all so appreciated. Love y'all, man. We're going to be checking in tomorrow, either before or after. I don't know the time. I ain't even going to fib about it. I ain't even going to fib. But we got some recorded content coming up. I'm going to do some pre-recorded content, get back to the videos. I got some members-only content coming up. Probably get into some of this battle rap stuff like that. And, excuse me, Diddy's going to be home by the holidays. That boy Stephen Edwards said. She said she coming just to change her settings. Come on now, little mama. Little mama. But, yeah, just rock out, y'all. Rock out. Like we always do, man. It's been fun. It's going to be a great one, another one. It's been a great one. It's going to be another great one tomorrow, man. Another day above the dirt, ain't nothing to complain about, ain't gonna change nothing. But we can vent and get it off though. But nonetheless, I do reserve the right to be wrong. That's only room for human error. We never do it intentionally. And I do identify as a multimillionaire, but we got to put that work in the process of believing it. You know what I'm saying? We also got to put that work in, put that effort in, and just believe that it's going to happen. You know what I'm talking about? And this is the Illuminati Network, and we are out. Much love to y'all. Let's go.